Muted. Alright, can y'all hear me, guys? Can y'all hear me? How's the audio? I had it muted. Let's see. I'll make this forward more. 1 second. And how's the audio? Is it too loud or not loud enough? Okay, I have 10 people already in the show. Let's go. Can y'all hear me? How's the audio? I had it muted. Let's see. I'll make this. Okay, it should be good now. Yeah, and let me know if it's audio clipping with the volume's too high. All right, Paul Lovelson House. Let's go. And then Timothy Sullivan, Restless Native. Let's go. And Restless Native says, "Bless up, Matt and chat. Never forget 9/11 Moonchild. Heard it here first. Let's go." Yes. Stephanie Bay says, "Yes, sound. Good sound. Thanks." 5 + 5 is 10. Okay, we're good to go, guys. Yep, audio is hardy. Okay. And yeah, also let me know if sometimes if it's like too loud, it clips it, so you'll see like my voice clipping. But I think I lowered it a bit, so it should be fine. Audio clear like the skies of NYC on 9/11. And then Heidi L. Christoph, Jung. Okay, sound is good. Okay, we have a whole bunch of people all ready to go. Okay, let's go, guys. Okay, I'll just jump straight into the thingy here. Okay, so here's the link to the notes and everything. I'll send this on Telegram. I mean, I'll send this on BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble. So it's streaming on a bunch of stuff. So Sig Sauer says Hutch, I, and then peace sign, and then handshake, and then hands. Okay, let's go. Audio's not clipping. Audio's 5 out of 5. Okay, we are good to go, guys. All right, guys. I just want to double check that it's working on here. Also, if you guys saw that mystery object on the roof, that's just wild. Sig. Okay, it's working here on Rumble. I'm gonna close this. I have the chats opened. Okay, and now there's Odyssey. Should be working. Rumble, so it's stream. Okay, it should be working. Yeah, it's working. So it's live. And then BitChute also it should be live as well. Let's refresh this. Let's see, and it should have a. I popped out the chat. And Timothy Sullivan. Okay, Stephanie Bay says, "Hi everybody, thank you for the subject and this detail particularly." Yeah, it's because the thing is, it's like once you grasp, okay, 9/11 involved advanced tech. So then the question is, well, is there any more clues we can get in on it? And then from there you can start discovering a whole bunch of mystery objects everywhere. Okay, Paul also says, "I only recently saw the mystery object on roof. That's impressive. We should take a close look at it." Yeah, for sure. And also the size of it. That's like absolutely massive. Because we have a camera, like this footage is from a camera so far away. And it's like, and it's able to notice this. And this thing moves just like minutes before the quote plane goes in. You guys remember the Nashville bombing, the possible drone strike? Interesting. Helicopter footage may exist showing this mystery object. Very interesting catch. Yeah. And I think this is an area for where a lot of the flashes were. All right, guys. Good evening, inmates. Okay, we have a whole bunch of people just running in, and also it started to snow literally 5 minutes ago. And I got my new phone. I got a new phone. Okay, that's pretty epic. Okay, so I got a new phone. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just jump right in. Okay, guys. As always, guys, go to mes.fm/links and donate. So there's all the links. It will be there. You can also donate and be a super fan. And so on. And someone else said they're gonna be a super fan as well. Paul says, "Are you going to meet John?" Just don't make him overdose. Alright, guys. Whoops, it's the wrong one. Also, make sure to donate, become a super fan. There's MES links. Everything will be there. You can drag and drop down here. You can drop down and so on. Anyways, and then mes.fm/donate. Send me a bunch of cash money. Helps the thing goes off. MES is off the S8. Wait, how did he know that? Okay, wait, off the S8. Well, you literally said in the last chat that you, okay. I'm gonna just move my email stuff over here. Alright. I think we're good to go. Alright, guys, we are, let's go, try to minimize the housekeeping. Let's just power through. Okay, so on the housekeeping, I'm gonna be like rambling through it really quickly. So I apologize for that. And it's Stephanie Basis, thanks for the links. Yeah, links in there. Donate. Make sure donate. And you can also become a super fan, guys. If you become a YouTube super fan, it's only $15 Canadian a month. That's about $2 American. And you get a bunch of these emojis and so on, and so on. And I give you a shout out each time, and you get a trophy next to your name, and you get these custom emojis. All right, guys. So that's that. Let's just jump in. So housekeeping, I'm gonna run rapid fire like one of those auction guys. Just to, until we get to the nitty gritty. All right, guys, so MES Livestream 75, mystery objects on 9/11. So join me as I explore anomalous mystery objects, flashes, EMF, or electromagnetic field interference glitches, and planes throughout the events of 9/11. Yeah, there's also literally mystery planes and aircraft that no mainstream news even talks about, and that some of the witnesses that actually took videos of the quote planes, they were told that by the FBI not to talk about. They wanted to confiscate their footage to like not talk about the mystery plane. Well, they were asking about it, but then they said, "Oh, we don't know anything about it." So, anyways. So they wanted to confiscate it, and the FBI guys were also surprised that there was a mystery plane. So I think they were trying to make sure there's no mysteries being revealed. Before meeting John, I just want to have a focused conversation with him. We are both ham radio operators, and I want to talk to him over HF. Interesting. Yeah, so that's be pretty epic. Get that on video as well if you can, Paul. All right. Where are the Pentagon video Trump? Oh yeah, yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But also, where is the Hutchison effect classified documents? Because the government actually did like 3 months of footage at John Hutchison's lab in the 80s, and they did like 30 plus hours, and then they also brought their own samples and everything, and then they did the test results, but then they didn't give it to John, and they classified it, and they just left away. All they did was pay him for the experiment, and then just run away. So there's 30 plus hours classified footage that the government has or destroyed about John Hutchison. All right, guys. Anyway, so MES housekeeping, as always, we went through all that, and also, and also feel free to invite any potential guests on my behalf if you think they would be great on the show. And also possible, this one here, John Hutchison joins the show Saturday, February 15th, and possibly Bob Greener might show up in there, and Colonel John Alexander. Well, this is less likely, but Bob Greener may have an appearance, but John will be here next Saturday. It will be absolutely epics. And then Stephanie Basis, thank you. Judy Wood. It's Judy Wood, Wood, not Woods. Just heads up because of a lot of bots add the extra S for some reason. Anyways. Okay, guys. The next part is Also, let's go to the random these two polls, and then we'll go straight into the nitty gritty, and then see this mystery object. So there's literally a mystery object. There's EMF interference, and there's the UFO right here. It's like this is all in one go. It's absolutely epic. All right, guys. First of all, go to the poll. So what I do now is I do the polls and so on. So poll results are in. Let's see what the poll was, and go to my Telegram. Also, guys, on Telegram is where I throw everything in because it's super quick and easy to sort and everything. So there is MES links on Telegram, and let's go to the poll. Whoops. Okay, let's go to the poll. So here's the poll. Poll results are in. What is causing these plane crashes? And the final results are right here. So the plane crashes are caused by military remote control hacking, or it was a tie between that, or aircraft or disguised rockets/drones. And also there is, in third place is the very close DEI hires. So yes, so the plane crashes are caused by military remote control hackings or disguised rockets and drones, all planned by DEI hires. All right, let's go. All right, and now the next poll, guys. So now the next poll is, what is the most shocking Trump executive order? All right, so I posted this a while ago, just a few hours ago. Okay, anyways, so which is the most shocking Trump executive order? So far, so there's 5 options. There are only 2 genders. Men can't play women's sports. And plastic straws are allowed. And pardon January 6th, Sixers or other. And there's a tie between other. Because again, he did a whole bunch of executive orders. But these are the funniest ones. Well, Jan 6 one's not funny. It's only a serious one. But so these ones are only ridiculous. But anyways, nonetheless. Plastic straws. I voted for this one. Plastic straws are allowed. Like that's wild. Okay, so climate change they're gonna ramp up the directed energy weapons on the geoengineering and so on. And there'll be hurricanes, wildfires, and then they're gonna blame it on Trump for removing or bringing back plastic straws, guys. Okay, so you know what's gonna happen. And guys, go and make sure to vote on here. So far, it's a tie between other and plastic straws. And then what could be the other? I think he's like. He wants to take over Gaza as well, and so here it is, a list of executive orders in the second presidency of Donald Trump. You see Gaza. I think he's trying to take over Gaza and turn it into a resort. I think Palestine. Oh, he didn't put this in here. Oh, that's the other one. That's the so I'll show you what I did right here. This is let's say I think okay, yeah, this was here on the news. So let's check about the news. Trump building back Gaza better and war with Iran. So here is how do I make this normal? Okay, and let's put it here. Yeah, so basically President Trump says the U.S. will own and develop Gaza, suggesting it could become the river area of the Middle East. And yes, that's on the news. And also Trump's warning, Iran faces obliteration upon assassination attempt. All right. And then I have this here. I'm going to go to my personal Telegram just to open up. I made these images right here. So anyways, so here's the Trump resort in Gaza. And he's going to kick out all the Palestinians apparently and send them to Egypt and or Canada. So there's the Trump resort. I use Grok AI. So this is going to be Gaza, guys. All right, so who's going to visit Gaza? All right. So this is, anyways. So this one is in the other category. Okay, I'll go back to this thingy. 1 second. I just want to open up this right here. Anyways, we'll get back into the show. So we have 30 people in the show. We have a lot of people in. All right. Okay. And then someone here just says, "I joined the group. Yay, let's go." And then this person voted for other. All right. So other's winning, guys. And then in no time. Okay. So gorgeous. Yeah. So the Gaza. It's going to be a Trump resort soon. All right. Let me just okay, so we have 35 people in. Everybody just rolling in now. Again, I think anything with mystery and 9/11 is definitely go to. Okay, declare national emergency, I think. And a whole bunch of stuff right here. So the question is, it's like, why does the president have this kind of power? Just can go and do executive orders on anything and anything. But we don't live in a dictatorship, guys. We don't. We live in a democracy or something. A democratic dictatorship. You vote for who you want to put any law they want. Okay, Gaza is a red herring for Iran and China to get Panama back. Interesting. Paul Bryan, okay. Canada, yeah, okay, nice picture though. Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, guys, okay, the next setup here. So we have other stuff here. Also, before I get to this mystery objects, this one here, this is from That's Life and Not As You Know It, 1987, RoboCop Do Wildfires. Okay, we'll play this video. Because this ties into it again. This 1987. Look at the news coverage in the in that TV show or movie, whatever it is. Okay, this is okay. Oh, that's a search one. So I gotta go right here. Okay, it should be okay. That's life right here. And I have a schedule later. I think later today. So, anyways, this is RoboCop 1987. Look at this is the fake news report in the show. But look what they're talking about right here.
An American tradition. Good evening. I'm Jess Perkins with Casey.
Let me just lower this into and how's the video audio? Okay, listen to this. This is absolutely wild.
An American tradition.
Good evening. I'm Jess Perkins with Casey Wong. Top story, Santa Barbara. 10,000 acres of wooded residential land were scorched in an instant when a laser cannon aboard the Strategic Defense Peace Platform misfired today during routine startup tests. Casey?
Yes, it was a day of mourning for the families of 113 people known dead at this hour. Among them, 2 former United States presidents who had retired in the Santa Barbara area. A day of mourning for a country.
All right. So they killed 2 former presidents, 100 plus people with an accidental laser beam from space, the directed energy weapons, and they set fire on it. And this was 1987 in a TV show or RoboCop or a movie or whatever, RoboCop, and it's part of the Strategic Defense Initiative, the literally the SDI Star Wars program. All right. So that's absolutely wild. Okay, Paul says you can literally project an image using plasma and modulate it so that it produces sound. Yeah, that is true. Okay, we got Paul in the volumetric image projection technology side now, finally. All right, let's go. Okay, the next part right here. We'll go over this and we'll go over... Actually, no, there's another big news. Paul's also in there too. Okay, we'll continue on this and we'll go back into the mystery objects. These next 2 ones... Actually, these next 2, I'm just going to go through these rapidly and so on. So, John Hutchison gave me access to his lab... I mean, to his, John Hutchison actually gave me access to his YouTube channel. So John Hutchison gave me access to his YouTube channel to include links to the MES Hutchison Effect playlist. So I went up there and put it on there, and I put it in default and everywhere else. So and I also changed his username, and I got him Hutchison Effect before anybody else took it. So literally, you go to his channel, and it's I can control it. Let's just go here now. I added this the MES Hutchison Effect playlist. So if I click here, so I added this playlist right here. And I also added a link right here, the official John Hutchison official YouTube. So go here. So this is his YouTube. So make sure to follow it, guys. I'll go send it here. Yeah, he's getting a bunch of subscribers just because of sharing it everywhere. And also, so here I can literally go and switch accounts. I can go switch your manager. I'm John Hutchison's manager. Okay, so anyways, got it. So literally, nice work on John's channel. Yeah, so I changed up how it looks like on the front page, and I put the feature channel of me and Martin Fleischman Memorial Project. That's Bob Greener's, and also put Bob Greener's Hutchison Effect there, just because John is a big fan of Bob Greener. And now also there's a link, MES Hutchinson Effect playlist, and so on. So epic stuff there. Okay. Stephen F says, I think your Hutchinson Effect archive is a massive contribution to humanity. Yeah, thanks indeed. Yeah, it is pretty epic. And I was the reason I didn't do it before. I always assumed someone had it like this, but I'm like, okay, nobody has it like how I've done it, where it's like you literally go in and everything's done nicely, and each video separate, and but also the unedited full hours and hours and hours long. And I added timestamps to every single one of these. So, for example, the last one I did, which one is it here? This was in I made these in order as well. So the earliest to 1988, and then 1989. So if you go to this one, Direct Energy 1989, because I went through the timestamps, but the YouTube there's a limit on how long timestamps can go. So then I put the full timestamps here. You can go in the description. Here's the full timestamps, and you can search up anything on here, and with the timestamps and everything there. So you can go and search it all there. It's pretty epic stuff there. All right, and let's go back here. I think okay, there it is. Okay, Blue Bacon. Okay, this one also we'll do that later. Also, the next part is Paul Lewis may have overdosed a Clinton Foundation accountant. I guess Paul Lewis, you've made it on the stream notes. Let's go here. Let's go to Paul Lewis. Where's the Paul Lewis part? Yeah, this was in the Wednesday stream, the math Q&A. So Paul Lewis said he sold drugs to a former Clinton Foundation accountant that was later found dead and overdosed. And Paul also wants to go with me on a road trip to John Hutchinson's lab. All right, so this is Paul Lewis. Random but true statement. A decade ago, I dealt drugs to a former Clinton Foundation accountant. He was found dead, overdosed on GHB. George H. Bush? What does that mean? No, I'm just saying that the acronym's pretty interesting. But anyways, and then Attila RSA says Paul Lewis killed Seth Rich. All right, so we got Paul Lewis out here assassinating Clinton Foundation peeps. All right. Okay, Stephanie says, are you suggesting that the large mystery object on the roof is a sliding shipping container? That is a really good thought. Yeah, I think it's yeah, something like that, maybe. Military gear for laser or holograms. Okay, the next part here is the last one. Is this one here, 9/11 Hutchinson Effect t-shirt on sale. So I made this literally last night. Okay, let's go to the new t-shirt. Whoops, this is on here. All right, so I go to the t-shirt, guys. Where am I? And then we'll go to the videos and so on. It's gonna be a jam-packed stream. Okay, there it is, Hutchinson Effect. I made this t-shirt right here. So go to the MES.fm/store and buy it. There's Hutchinson Effect. There's a twisted wrench, and there is the twisted steel on 9/11. Absolutely epic stuff. And again, notice both of them have very little evidence, very little indication of any heat. No scorch marks. It's just like smooth bending and so on. And I will send this right here. And yeah, make sure to buy that, guys. So I made the profit $9.11. So if you buy it, I get $9.11 in profit, but it's $25 Canadian, but $9.11 in profit. So anyways, send me a bunch of cash money. And we'll get that there. I've had I think 10 t-shirts sold in like 10 years. Alright, guys. Okay, now without further ado, let's just jump right in. We're going to the mystery object. So this one is epic. Again, all of this, a lot of this stuff would have not have been discovered if I didn't have this like rapid speed extension on YouTube or on anything. I have this extension right here. I can literally change it. This right here, and I can increment it by less than more or less. So I can go. So typically you can watch it at, let's say, 2x speed in here. So we'll go to the video. But then with this, I can go to have the extension right here. I can go to 16x speed. So this one you can only go at 2x speed on YouTube. So 2x. But if you play here, even the Hutchinson Effect, it helps a lot because I can sift through a whole bunch of stuff. So here I can go faster and faster. So see this little button there? I'm going for. I'm just pressing a key on my keyboard. And it's going up, like it's going up 16x speed. So 1 second is 16 seconds. All right. Yeah, so that's that. And also, if you want to download this extension, just go to YouTube or just video extension. I think I have that, MES.fm. If you go to MES.fm and then you go to recommended extensions browsers. So recommended increase video speed, increase video audio. I have that one as well. If you have audio still, you can increase it. And text to speech, and there's archive web pages. So this is the increase video speed, the big one. And you can go download it right there. Okay, and then you get these little buttons. I highly recommend that. And I have a couple of videos on that. Anyways, let's jump right in. So this is a mystery object on 9/11. This is Paul, will you be visiting MES also? Right. Let's play this, guys. We have 38 people. Okay, this is the mystery object, and this audio had no. This video had no audio either. Okay, so there it is. So there's a mystery object, and also there's a helicopter flying by. That's a helicopter flying by. There's a mystery object right there. Okay, there's a mystery object, and then there's 20x speed right now. Okay, now it shows up. So that mystery object literally moved from there to there. So that's the size of that. That's got to be huge. Yeah, it's all right, Paul. Oh, whoops! I'm watching this with this channel. I gotta switch over. I was watching the John Hutchison's channel. Okay, so I have to press back. Okay, let's play this video again. So this is one mystery object. There's the helicopter there flying by. Okay, and it was directed energy by a scientist who got turned into a fly. Okay, interesting. And then, okay, notice also the EMF. Like out of all the spots, the EMF glitch right here has to show up right when this object, this UFO flies over. Yeah, there's the, and then if you go to, I'm gonna go frame by frame. There it is. So this thing has to show up literally right when that's there, and there's a mystery object right there. And it's like, notice how it's like perfect direction for this one here, perfect spot, perfect angle, perfect vantage point for this. So at like literally the roof just beside it. This one is in front of it. This one's behind it. So, but this is literally in the exact same location there. So the question is, we got to find out which building this is, and we'll have a look right now actually. Okay, there's that. But also what's interesting, there's also mystery fumes. I'm not sure if it shows up in this. Okay, there's the mystery object. It's literally massive. This is a massive object. So think about how massive this is. That's the plane, or the alleged plane. And that's like, just like width-wise, like 3x bigger. And this is the thing about it, that's 1/3 the width of a giant Boeing 767, at least the size of it. Yeah, it moves like it's on rails. Interesting. So it does move really, really slowly. So it's one of those where nobody would have caught it. The only reason I caught it is I was playing at like 1,000,000x speed, and I had this video way before, but I never caught this as well. So just to give you an example, we're going to dive into this mystery object until we find out at least where the location is. So we'll dive into it for a while. So if I go to peak 9/11, so okay, you go to 9/11 playlist right here. So I actually had that video, but I never saw that because I made it 45 times speed. It was way too fast, so I never spotted that until I did my other video. So we'll go right here. This is the one I went North Tower and South Tower, literally turning dust. Let's see if we can find it right here. So it should be right there. Okay, so notice it's nothing there. This is 45 times speed. It's gonna show up soon. It's gonna show up soon. Let's see this. It's still not there. It's still not there. Okay, there it is. There it is. You can see that. You can see it starts rolling up. So it's a clear nothing there besides this thing maybe blocking it. And then it starts moving. And there it is. It's moving. And it stops. And then there it is. Moving, stops, and go. And so 45 times speed, you can see that it's pretty. Yeah, so in 45 times speed, it's irrefutable that this is part of this operation. There's not a chance in the world that a giant object, a third of the width of a plane, of a giant plane, will suddenly go on top of a roof that's a perfect vantage point and then stop. So something's okay, and it stops, and then this goes in. Okay, what building is that? Okay, we'll do some, and there's the glitch. I didn't even, yeah, there's the glitch on as well. So there's a glitch. Oh, and it should show up there somewhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the glitch. And then there's the explosion. And yeah, so this is very damning evidence. This is next level, absolutely next level. But also, if you look at the bottom here, there's a bunch of mystery fumes below where just behind Building 7, and these haven't fallen down yet. And there's a bunch of mystery fumes right here. Look at how much fumes is coming from the bottom. And there's this thing here. If you look at here, there's a weird fumes on this thingy as well. This thing starts fuming. Yes, this building, this little top of this building starts fuming. So look at my mouse there, and it's fuming. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is because this is it's hard for you guys to see, and there's a bunch of fumes at the bottom. Yeah, there's a bunch of fumes. This one I didn't even notice this. And it's 45 times speed. Yeah, we got those Boeing videographers on the ground and rooftops. Yeah, so like what is that guy's name? Scott Myers. Yeah, Scott Myers, literally all part of this. Okay, what could it be? So this glitch. Okay, and now look at the Once the south tower fell, notice the giant fumes coming out of the north tower from like the entire side there. And this is an interesting part here. This is like a metallic mist. Okay, what's interesting is, so John told me to look at the Bermuda Triangle because I was asking him. So John Hutchison said that he was dealing. So I'll show you the email I actually sent John. Okay, I'm gonna send an email. So speaking about this mist, because again we're gonna go sidetrack everywhere and anywhere because this is important stuff. So I asked John about that last video. I said. Okay, so I asked him this one right here. Yeah, so John sent me this one. So I said, John, I published this video right here, and I asked him if you guys haven't seen this one, my latest Hutchison effect one. So I said, John, I'm working on the video, this one here, of the gel, this one turning to jelly, and asked him what material is it. I assume it's aluminum, and what other context info you can provide. And then I uploaded it, didn't get in time, but then he told me, well, here's a sample someone has of the gelification, but it's not this one, it's a different one. And he also said it's stainless and aluminum. I used a lot. Yeah, oh, it's stainless steel and aluminum. Okay, I got to update that. And use a lot and steel. Yeah, he says not sure what it is. He thinks it's aluminum. He got this from North Star Salvage on Powell Street, 1170. Again, this is near my house actually. Then maybe Superior Metals, same area plus another scrapyard. They have a YouTube located on Triumph Street. I visited every scrapyard and surplus in North Vancouver. Early years, it was KS Maud's Electric Machinery, Ken Maud on Lower Level Road. Interesting. And then I said, thanks for the info, Hudson Effect. Also, here's another jelly sample, which I'll be working on. So I'll be working on this one right here. This one, I'll be uploading this later next week. We'll be working on next week. Is this material steel or aluminum? And I assume you got it at the same Ken Maud scrapyard. So this is interesting here. So this one here is another one, turns to jelly. It's pretty absolutely amazing stuff. So he said right here, where did he reply? He said, oh, this one is stainless steel. This samples was featured on a TV show. I tried to find it in the Bermuda Triangle. There's a photo of it and show on it as I kept buckets of samples. There's a great picture of it put back together. Okay, I gotta find that video. Just like in the video, I think maybe MH got it in Scotland. I traded along with others for like 20 millimeter parts, about 2,000 pounds. He shipped in 2000. Again, this is John. It's hard to grasp what the world he's talking about. He shipped in 2015. I may be wrong. The last samples I gave as a gift a year ago to my doctor's dentist and eBay seller. I have videos of the samples I gave away. Yes, is Maud, and they Maud gave me donation. Fred Roach. I lived at that place. My friend Bill McDonald helped out. He and Stan reject on Canada, about 3 inches in diameter. Okay, 3 inches diameter, 8 inches long. That's the one I'll be uploading. But he told me to look at the Bermuda Triangle. So I looked at it because I have the Hutchison effect footage right here. So if you go to mes.fm/Hutchison, so what you could do is you can go to that hard drive that I put here, and then just look. You can literally just search Bermuda, and you can see the unedited stuff here. So if you go to Bermuda, so there's the 3 of the videos right here. Okay, this one here, Bermuda Triangle. This one he was featured in 2001. Let's play this. But listen to what it says here, and this ties back into this mist right here. This is the fumes right here. So it's also connection with Bermuda Triangle and Hutchison effect. So I'll go back to here. So this is a video. Yeah, Bob John, know what are you talking about? Okay, who? Oh, Bob John. Where the anyone see the phones alleged office where they play? So anyways, I'll keep going here. 53 people. Okay, a lot of people are in the.
In 1970.
Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. But anyway, I'll play here. I'm gonna go to the John Hutchison part.
Obviously. Storms and.
Okay, it should be somewhere here. Okay, where's John?
Found.
Somewhere here.
Lost.
Did I skip it?
Technology.
Somewhere.
Jim Lusheen.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's play this. Okay, it's not working.
December 1970.
I made
Okay, there's John.
Investigating
very unusual had happened, but I didn't know what.
Professor John Hutchinson has spent a lifetime investigating electromagnetic phenomena and time distortions. He believes that the gray mist that Gernon describes was caused by a high concentration of electrostatic energy in the clouds, affecting both Gernon's controls and his mind.
I have personally experienced a grayish type mist, when I was doing my high voltage research, and this mist would appear and disappear. And to look at it, it looks like metallic, like a metallic mist. I couldn't see through it. So it exists. It does exist. People are highly sensitive and actually are allergic to electromagnetic pollution. And that can cause delirium and tremors and hallucinations.
Hutchinson believes that the magnetic fault lines crossing the Bermuda Triangle under the Earth's surface produce a unique energy field that can dramatically affect electronic, navigational, and communication equipment.
All right, yeah, anyways, so if you notice, he said that there was like metallic mist that he couldn't see through, and that he's observed it. And also, some of the footage literally has fuming, and you could see this in here. So go to the Hutchinson effect. I'll go to one of the playlists right here. Actually, the best way to do this, actually, if you can go right here, if you go to Peak Science, MES Science. So if you go to my community on the Hive blockchain right here, and you can literally just search fumes. Fume. Well, let's go fuming. And you can see, so this is where you can search this. Okay, this is 5 hours of 2006 footage, and you can see some mystery fumes coming out of this one, fuming. And then see where this was at the 174 mark. Red Bull starts fuming from within, and 158, and lights are on, and it's glowing while fuming. So this is gonna be on. I'm gonna go to YouTube 157 or 158. So we're going to some of the fuming again. This all ties into 9/11, 157. And for 58. Okay, there's some mystery fumes right here. There's some fuming of this Red Bull can right here. You can see the top fuming. Yeah, so there's a bunch of fuming right there. So now imagine this on a giant scale. So it's like literally fuming, and it's gonna be, I think I'm gonna make this faster. So, and it's like literally turning to dust. And there's some thicker fumes going around. And it's also like, anyways, I wanted to show that, and again, it ties into this 9/11 fuming. Now this is fuming on a giant scale, and in the Bermuda Triangle, the guy says that he was flying over it, and then all of a sudden, if I go earlier maybe, there's this like thick, like metallic fog that somehow made him, I think, go faster. Let's go what he says here.
Flew over the Bermuda Triangle. Was he caught in a violent electrical storm? What caused the mist that clung?
Let's go to the mist. Let's see what he says.
What happened to pilot Bruce Gernon's flight in December 1970 as he flew over the Bermuda Triangle? Was he caught in a violent electrical storm? What caused the mist that clung to the plane? And why couldn't the radar pick up his signal when he was only 10 miles from the airport? When Gernon eventually landed, he checked his watch. The journey, which always took an hour and a half, had taken less than 45 minutes.
Alright, so less than 45 minutes. Yeah, it looks like he got faster or the clock went slower. 9/11 planes researchers in the house, guys. Hello, Matt, and all in the chat. Let's go. Alright, guys. Okay, so and there's also Bermuda, other Bermuda stuff right here. Again, you can literally search the 3 terabyte hard drive that I have on the cloud, and so on. So there's gonna be a lot of epic stuff in there. Alright, so let's go to the next setup. Okay, so we went over the mystery object. I'm just going to keep going on this mystery object until I find out where it is. So, another thing I want to do is I'm going to open up the... let's go to part 33. I'm going to open this up so I can zoom in. I'm going to go to... one second. I'm opening up part 33. So I can zoom in and do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to open up on Camtasia. Okay, one more. Okay. We have a whole bunch of people here, 60 people. Okay, guys, we're gonna go and we gotta find out this mystery object. There's a mystery object right there. Literally shows up just before, and it's massive. I'm opening up the Camtasia, the part 33. So I'll just close this. We'll go to part 33 where everything was in when I found out a bunch of stuff. So part 33 literally took months and months of doing this because I kept putting it on hold because I kept finding new stuff. This was the electromagnetic field interference on 9/11, and also if you go to the Hive notes, I put all the timestamps there. So the timestamps are the most important one because you can literally go and find everything here. And YouTube has a limit on the amount of text. Hive, there's no limit, so I can literally go put unlimited. So anyways, and I put the timestamps right here. And if you search up the word mystery, so the mystery on this timestamps there's 25 instances of mystery. There's mystery flashes, mystery fuming, three mystery planes, mystery flashes, and this is all, and this is pretty much mostly on the WTC, and so on. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the mystery object. Okay, mystery object is at 1437. So there it is. So you can see the context before and after. I think it should show up there. Okay, I'm gonna just play this. Okay, this is like slow. Okay, let's just try to find it. Okay, I just want to go to it. Okay, there it is. There's the mystery object right here. This is just before the impact. And then we'll see some more fumes at the bottom. Okay, so EMF, and I think it keeps going further. So again, I highly recommend everyone watch this video. This video would have literally got, I would get like 2 million views by now if it wasn't put in limited state. If YouTube wasn't doing its usual censorship, this would have went viral. Because it went viral even though it's in a limited state. That's pretty hard to do. Okay. So notice, yeah, there's also another weird line right here. Another glitch right there. There's a mystery object. I just want to see what happens. Okay, there's also, there's mystery fumes starting to happen here. I have the arrows there. Yeah, so the arrows are good. And there's that. And there's a bunch of stuff at the bottom. Anyways, so I'm going to keep this opened. So now we can zoom in. And if ever we need to zoom in anywhere, I can do some zooming in directly. Okay, 14. Okay, there it is. And go back here. Media. And then let's just fit. Okay. And now I'm going to start searching up. Okay, so there's the mystery object to show up. Right, whoops. I have to open this up. Yeah, this file is literally massive. Okay, and there's a mystery object. I'm gonna go zooming in now. So this is why I open this up so I can zoom in. There's a mystery object right there. Okay, now we're gonna go to Google Maps or Google 3D. I'm gonna try to find this right now live. So we're doing live research, guys. I'm gonna go and live finding it. Google Earth maybe. Okay, I need to find that. Okay, so we gotta find out where this location is, and then we'll go power through because otherwise this live stream will take a million hours. Okay, where's Google Earth? Just open it up. My goodness, just get started. I don't understand. Why is it telling me to do so? I just want to open and create Google Earth. Explore. I just want to explore Google Earth. Okay, NYC, WTC. Okay. Okay, let's see what that building is. Alright. So we have to find out the vantage point of the building. Oh, reporting for duty. Okay, 9/11 revisionist. Let's go. Okay, we're trying to find out where that mystery object is. Just dismiss. My goodness. What is all this stuff? Okay. So there's the Twin Towers. And now we got to find out, see if it's changed or anything. So that's, see the buildings are, it's going to be like this. Okay, that's the north tower, there's the south one. And let's just go look at how this one looks. Okay, so this is the north one. Okay, so this is in the front. So that's the front of the north tower. So we have to turn this over. Okay, there it is. And back it up. And see what the building is. Is there anything? Did they add new buildings? Did they cover it up? And there's that giant Oculus, the NWI there. Okay, so we have to find out where this building is. Okay, why is it so hard to find? Okay, so is there a way to look at this before in 2000? Okay, so they added these two buildings, I think. Oh, or this, it's probably over there. Let's go back here. So there's this building here. Which building is this one? Anybody watch the Skyline Marine Midland building? Is that it? Hey guys, I need help with this. So this building right here, because they added these buildings there. Okay. Oh, it's probably behind this one. Anyways, I'm trying to find out where the building is. You have to use a desktop version to access historical data. Okay, so I'll do that later. So if anybody can do that homework for me, find this building, guys. Someone find the building and email me at... Because I don't have time for all this. I'm trying to create free energy. And you guys find this and let me know and I'll share your work. Let's go to the WTC. Okay, this is the... It's got to be somewhere... I'm just going to open this up. Okay, it's got to be... I'm going to go back to here. Okay, so what I'll do is... I will screenshot this. And I'll put this right next to it. Okay, so there's the building. So now I could open up two things at the same time. I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. Oh, Marine Midland. Is that it? Marine Midland. Let's go. Marine Midland building. Where in the world is it going? Why do you guys tell me NYC? Okay, it's going back here. Okay, it went all the way. Okay, there's Marine Midland. Where in the world are we? Okay, so which one's Marine Midland? This can't be Marine Midland. It's way too far away. Guys, we're trying to find it out. And okay, so there is the building. It's gonna look something like that. Sorry for taking a while, but we need to find this out. So if anybody knows it, email me. So this is the north. It's looking at it like this, and these two buildings are in the way. My goodness. Okay, so this giant phallic symbol is in the way. Okay, so it's gonna be. Is that the building? This might be it. This might. Oh no, I think it's even further. Okay, it might be even closer then. No, yeah, I think I'm gonna go back more. It's probably like this. Okay, so if I were to guess, but there's nothing here in the way. It looks like they're doing construction on this one. So my guess is, judging from how this looks, I'm gonna go. Okay, so this is like this. This one is like that. Building 7 is gonna be somewhere here. Okay, sorry, I just wanna... How do I go down now? Okay, I'm like... I just wanna go down. Why is it not letting me go down? Okay, anyways. So it's gonna be like that. Okay. If I were to guess, it's gonna be... and there's gotta be another building, this one here. This is probably this line here. That's this one. Okay, this one here is gotta be this one. So then... It might be this one. Or it might be a bit shorter. Okay, so it might be this building right here. It might be that building. This one is this one. This one is it, I think. Okay, it might be this building. Okay, so if it's this building, Crunch Fitness. Where's Crunch Fitness at? Okay, this building right here. Okay, what building is this? Crunch Fitness is at FID Broadway, New York. FID. FIDI building. NYC. Why doesn't it just tell me what building this is? Financial district. Okay, how do I? Okay, I'm gonna go to Google Maps. Last minute on this, and then we gotta do find it out later. 33 Taylor, yes, middle one. Trapezoid facing the tower. Okay, so it is a trapezoid. NYC. Okay, airplanes remote control. They weren't physical like planes. It's obviously gonna be remote controlled, but not real planes. Okay, 71 people. Okay, guys. We gotta find NYC. I'm gonna go map like this on here. My goodness. Okay, there's the NYC. Okay, at least yeah, this one's actually might be better. Where's the trapezoid building? Okay. It's gonna be facing this way. Okay, this is like the worst. Anyways, guys. Yeah, last time. Yeah, the airplanes were not remote control. Yeah, it's remote control, but it's not a plane. It's like if carrier vehicle with a holographic 3D image projection around it, missile-like stuff. But remote control, not remote control, but like pre-programmed missile-like direction going to it. Okay, no, okay, I hate how we just can't find this thing. I don't understand what's so hard here. Yeah, 3D projections. Anyways, 70 people in the chat. We gotta find this guy. Sorry about this taking a while, but this is just like, this is how I am. I need to find, make it simple. Okay, go back here, and then this one is, because I literally think this is a big one. It's like, what in the world is that building? And then if you guys find anything on that building. Okay, so it was like this again. So what did you guys say it was? What's the building called? It's I think it's this one here. So this one right here. What's this building called? Okay, like why doesn't it just tell me the name of this? Okay, I'm gonna put my find location. Just find location. Add place mark here. Get info. Okay. What is the building? They don't even tell it. Federal Reserve Bank of New York. No, that's that one. Does anyone know what this is? Okay, Crunch Fitness. It's like telling me Crunch Fitness. I don't care about Crunch Fitness. Okay, 33 Taylor Street. Is that it? If it's not it, let's go here. 33 Taylor Street. Why are you guys telling me 33 Taylor Street? Like, what is going on here? NYC. Just go to... Okay, it's not 33 Taylor Street. Anybody stop telling me the wrong stuff. My goodness. It's like, it's clearly not that. Okay, just go back into this one here. Okay, we have to find this building. I think it might be this building. This building right here might be it. This one or this one here, because it has this thing protruding out there. Okay. Add place mark, orbit this location. Copy coordinates. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay, what is this building called? Okay, there's the building. Labogen Keller. Oh. Is that it? Labogen Keller, 140 Liberty Street. Law Office of... Okay. Is this called it? Edgewater. I can't even move this. Okay. So that's the building. And I will click on... Let's see what this is. Labton. LA Baton. You 78 people, smart lawyers. Oh no, that's a law firm there. What's the... Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna... Potential Doge spending cuts. Okay, Lantern by Labaton. Where's the location? Just maps. New York City, 140 Broadway. Okay, Tammy, 9/11 planes. I read your article on Substack. I just learned you are not Matt nor MES. Yeah, he's his own guy. Okay, guys, we need to find this building. Why don't they just tell me the building name? Okay, so it's at... What in the world is happening here? I just want to know what this building is called. I can't even turn or anything here. Okay. Law office. Xeno Group. Building. Okay, this is one here. 140 Broadway. NYC building. Okay, yeah, actually we got ChatGPT or Grok. We don't need to just bang our heads open like this. Okay, 140. Let's go. Marine building. Marine Midland. Okay, it was Marine Midland building or the HSBC Bank building. Holy, okay, we got an idea of it. So it might be this one. That might be this one. There's a chance. There's a good chance it might be that. All right, guys. And let's see, 9/11. So when was this built? 1964. Interesting. That's a good date. Completed 1967, just the same as WTC. 688 feet, September 11. Okay, so what you'll do is September 11th. Okay, okay, a bombing occurred on 148th Street, 8th floor on August 20th, 1969, injuring 20 people. Police estimated the bomb to be equivalent to 25 sticks of dynamite, making it this among the city's strongest bomb blasted. Okay, guys, this building was actually bombed. All right, and it exploded at 10:30 p.m. At 10:28 is when North Tower fell. All right, guys, we are in 33 St. Thomas Street. Okay, so we're in, guys. This one's okay. Anyways, we've got enough on this one. We're gonna continue on further in our journey. And again, there's that miss. Okay, 33 Taylor Street. I already searched up 33 Taylor Street and nothing showed up. Is that one 33 Taylor Street? I searched up 33 Taylor Street. I didn't see anything. Oh, 33 Thomas Street. Like, what in the world's happening here? Look at the number 14. It leads to Thelma. All right, all right. NYC. Just show me the building. Okay, is it this one here? I don't know if it's this one because there's a bunch of stuff here. It looked like it was moving a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, Google Earth. Yeah, we need to find this Millennium Hotel. I'll keep this one open to find it. HSBC is a Hong Kong Shanghai building. You might remember that its chief legal officers were Robert Mueller and Comey. Okay, so it might be it. Yeah, I was wondering if there was some levitation going on with the object on the roof. Yeah, possibly, but yeah, we need to see it more of that. This one here, Thomas. Yeah, Thomas Street. Okay, this one here. Okay, so that's where in the world are we looking? Okay, that's way in front. No, this is way in front. I doubt it's this one. I doubt it's street. Just NYC. Is it levitating to move like that? Yeah, so I doubt it's this one here. Because if you see it from this angle, it looks like it's in front. Where in the world are anything? Okay, just click it. Like, where is it? Okay, there it is. There's the building. Okay, Thomas Street. If you look at the vantage point right here. Okay, yeah, that's how you move it side to side. Okay. So it's definitely not this building. That's way in front. This is way in front. This one looks like it's behind it. It looks like it's in line or around behind it. Because this one is building 7. Building 7, it should be in just where this thing is. So it's definitely not this one. So I do think it's HSBC building. Okay, so it's HSBC building, guys. It's this one, and it also looks kind of like, and also there's a thing in front. They're bringing up 33 Thomas Street because it is an NSA building. Oh, interesting. That's why they're building it. Yeah. Okay, it's this one here. So this is the one, I think. No, not this one. Where in the world did it go? 140 Street. 140 Broadway. Okay, yeah, there's the building. Yeah. So it looks like it's there. And yeah. Anyways, that's the building. I possibly, or even yeah, there's the building. I think it's this one. Anyways, guys, enough of that. I'll keep Google Earth open because it's pretty interesting. Okay, this one is saying that building. Yeah, no, that's in front of it. That's in front of the north one. Okay, that's the 33 Taylor Street. Mystery object is on roof of 33. No, it's not on 33 Taylor Street. I'm pretty sure it's the other one. All right, guys, let's continue further in our journey. See, that was one mystery object. Cars toasted. Okay, that's one mystery object, and also the other one is cars toasted, exploding on fire before buildings fell. This is another big one. There's that weird fumes coming up before the buildings fell, but this one is a smoking gun. If you go back here again, we go to the toasted cars, or I'll click this Hive Notes. Oh, actually, it's already open there. Okay, so I have the Hive Notes here, and I go to cars. So 9/11 fires and cars exploding. Let's go before or impact. No, where's the cars fire? Where's the did I not put this here? Oh yeah, this one here. Okay, parked. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it's in timestamp. So reporter John Bussey from the Wall Street Journal says parked cars got on fire moments after each impact, 10 city blocks away. So we'll play this one right here. This is in the 306 mark. We'll just play it from here so I can zoom in and do a bunch of stuff. 306. Okay, let's go to 306. Okay. This one is a big one. So this is a mystery object or mystery 9/11. And this confirms that, again, it's not the thermite from the clouds as the disinfo agents say. It's not from just normal fires or whatever, jet fuel or nonsense. I don't know what, the 33, this one right here.
First building, and that those fires began right after.
Let's play it here.
Debris, and these cars are just burning.
I'll play this from the beginning here. All right.
Across, I'd say a good 10 city blocks, New York City blocks from that North Tower, there's a parking lot which I'm right over. There are cars on fire that evidently got hit by debris, and these cars are just burning untended to the ground. There's one completely engulfed in flames, and mind you, this is quite a distance from this first building, and that those fires began right after the first explosion, and then just got exacerbated by this second one a few minutes later.
Alright, just pause it. I'm just lowering my desk. I was standing for hours. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so you saw that right here. Yeah, basically, the cars were toasted before the buildings fell. Remember that. 306, play that again. Here. Again.
Across, I'd say a good 10 city blocks, New York City blocks from that North Tower, there's a parking lot which I'm right over. There are cars on fire that evidently got hit by debris, and these cars are just burning untended to the ground. There's one completely engulfed in flames, and mind you, this is quite a distance from this first building, and that those fires began right after the first explosion, and then just got exacerbated by this second one a few minutes later.
All right, so think about this. So 10 blocks away, there's the first impact, and all of a sudden cars go on fire and like explode, and then when the second impact happens, all of a sudden the cars get even more on fire. Like what? And again, this is before they fell. Before they fell. That's the key one. So this basically rules out any conventional one just by definition. All right. So going further, next part right here is okay, we'll go in this one here because this one's very interesting. It goes into that explosion stuff. So notice how it explodes. So this object hits it and explodes, and there's also a mystery object there. So it explodes, and then the toasted cars 10 blocks away suddenly get on weird electrical fires. And now, so Paul Lovelace actually had a good point right here about negative pressure explosion or implosion. So this was made a comment a while back or during that video. So Paul Lovelace has a good point that the second impact explosion should have created a high pressure wave causing the North Tower fumes to decrease, not increase. This may be evidence of an implosion. So here's from Paul Lovelace right here of that video. So he says 125 is a smoking gun. Well, there's a million smoking guns or dusting guns, dustifying guns. We can see an increase in energy. As more energy is applied, we can see an increase in the pressure of the smoke resultant from an almost instantaneous increase of vaporized material. Vaporized or dustified, or just it's a weird explosion. Mr. Nobody Underground. Anyway, stop talking nonsense. A nuclear explosion. Okay. Anyways, an explosion from the adjacent building would cause a high pressure wave expanding outwards. We would expect to see the smoke from the already burning buildings suddenly decrease as the pressure around it increases, and instead we see the opposite. We are a low pressure area from the explosion. What kind of explosion creates a low pressure area? Yeah, so it's a cold explosion. So we'll play the video.
I'd say the whole takes about 6, 7.
Yeah, so notice this is the North Tower, and then these fumes just suddenly increase.
Floors were taken out, and there's more explosion.
And the fumes that we were showing, that's on the front side. So like, or behind this one here, where there's the explosion right here, it should be high pressure and pushing the fumes back in, but instead you have more fumes coming out.
Right now, hold on, people are running.
Hold on. Just a moment. We got an explosion inside.
The building's exploding right now. You got people running up the street.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Understandably so.
Here's another angle of it.
Of course, the major
So there's the building. Okay, this side right here, I think it's the closer one to the explosion. So this should have an increased pressure. This should see some decrease or just nothing. Or not the opposite. Not the opposite. They said not have a sudden increase of fumes. Look at the fumes.
Concern is human loss. I mean, do you know if there?
Okay, so there's the impact, and now look at the fumes right here. Look at all these arrows. And even on the other side too, there's an increased, decreased pressure all around it.
Were many people in the building?
And there's a bunch of fumes pushing outward.
Oh, another one just hit. Something else
And there's the explosion right there. So somehow it's bringing
just hit. A very large plane.
So that's very, very interesting. And speaking about that cold explosion, this was that Thomas Bearden cold explosion. I think this was cold explosion. I think this was at the end. I think I added. This is the one that. Okay, I'll play this one right here. I think let's go to the cold explosion. Okay, I think this is my other playlist, observable evidence playlist. It was supposed to be the mystery object related to applying the destruction to the buildings. Yeah, it's something. Yeah. It could be part of the. Yeah, so that's evidence of even possible a cold explosion, possibly. Yeah, because I was always of the opinion of I think the explosion came from within the carrier object, but that literally thingy moving around there, or it could be caused for the destruction of the towers, possibly some hole creating the hole formation. Yeah, I think that's what might be it. If I was to quote speculate, it's for the it's for the what is it called? Yeah, it's for the hole formation. So using directed energy weapons to make the hole. And there's around another level. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the cold. Yeah, there's a cold explosion.
Non-nuclear explosion believes that these.
This was a.
Bearden believes that these satellite.
This is 1983 when John Hutchison was doing his experiments, and also Thomas Bearden. I think he believed he interacted with John Hutchison.
Are of mysterious non-nuclear explosions near an uninhabited island in the East Siberian Sea, and that they are discharges from an RF weapon that uses intersecting energy beams called scalars.
In doing so, you can create, for example, either an electromagnetic explosion at a distance, or you can create an electromagnetic implosion at a distance, the extraction of energy from a distant point. This would look like a cold explosion, so to speak. Or you can create an electromagnetic implosion at a distance, the extraction of energy from a distant point. This would look like a cold explosion, so to speak. This would look like a cold explosion, so to speak.
All right. Yeah, so cold explosion or implosion, and then you got the spire turning dust. You got everything turning dust. There's a spire. Everything goes down quietly, symmetrically downwards. Everything just goes down. Okay, so that's that. So again, I have two 9/11 playlists. Make sure to follow those. And then that was made with the help of 9/11 Revisited or Revisionist, however you want to call him. Okay, next setup, guys, is, let's see what else I had in this. Okay, do E-bomb. So going back into this whole implosion, direct energy bomb setup there, because I think even the cold explosion, I think it was a cold explosion. I think if it was a carrier object, I don't think it's just a normal missile explosion. It's something special, and it's not just something that we're talking about. This is like literally direct energy weapons are being talked about at like the highest echelons of power. So even in public. So this Doug Beeson, author of the E-bomb. So the E-bomb, Doug Beeson talked about his book, The E-bomb, How America's New Directed Energy Weapons Will Change the Way Future Wars Will Be Fought, published by the Kapu Press. In his book, he wrote about what he believes to be the approaching directed energy weapon revolution. He explains that these weapons would use light wave energy, the same spectrum of energy found in microwaves and remote controls, and would replace the conventional weaponry of today. Mr. Beeson believed the introduction of these might be more profound than the atomic bomb. He analyzed their implications and how they would impact future wars. Yeah, I think he's somewhat, it wasn't talking about specifically necessarily a bomb, but he still called it the E-bomb. So definitely, I think they definitely do have some sort of electromagnetic bomb.
Of directed energy weapons.
So when we talk about ballistic missiles were launched,
Anyways, this was on C-SPAN, and then what year was this? I think I wrote about this earlier. I'll go. What is his full name? Doug Beeson. Okay, so Doug Beeson. Yeah. This was October 11th, 2005, and I think it repeats afterwards. That's why it's 1 hour. No, actually, no, never mind. I think I already fixed that. Anyways, but his book, The E-Bomb: How America's New Directed Energy Will Change the Way Future Wars. Anyways, so this is epic stuff. This is 2005 lecture. Okay, on 11/11. I mean, no, that's 10/11. My bad. That's November. So on October 11th. All right, guys. So that is that part. Let's try to power through. We have a whole bunch of stuff. Do speculation video. And this one I wanted to go over. Lots of mystery objects on this one. And here's the original footage here. Then we'll go over. We'll try to power through all this. But what I want to do first is, well, I want to have a quick. I'll go back into. I want to go back into these random topics right here. These are the previous topics I still haven't covered. Just it takes a while to get through all these. This is Scott Meyer's Carrie Fisher saga. But the one I want to cover right now is highlights from Blue Bacon Clown Show, also transcript with AI. So if you were joining the last live stream, the Blue Bacon guy, he was literally rehearsing, the disinfo agent, literally rehearsing for his, and I signed up for a free trial here just to do a transcript. But anyways, he was rehearsing to do a quote debunking game show of John Hutchison, and what I did was here, how do I just log in? Okay, with Google, just log in with my personal. Okay, so I use this AI platform to generate a transcript of his live stream, because he took down his live stream because I think he made it members only, who just took it down because it was pretty ridiculous. He usually does that, and then he edits and uploads the disinfo stuff. But anyways, so you can go in here and search up anything you want, Puppet. But this is only private, only I can see it. But what I have done is, for those interested, I have a scheduled post later. Here I have a scheduled post for tomorrow in the morning. So here's live stream, the disinfo agent right here. I screen recorded it at the request of 9/11 Revisited, and then what I did was I generated a full transcript, and then you can see the full transcript right here. You can download it, and with timestamps or without timestamps. So then you can search up anything you want on here, and then you can go to the timestamps. You can go to Hutchison. Yeah, so 9/11 Versus, you can go and so at 9 a.m. tomorrow, you can search up the whole thingy. You can search up anytime he says Hutchison and so on, and he calls John Hutchison Josh Hutchison, so which is really weird. And then if you go to Puppet, so we'll play his Puppet show. Did we enjoy my Puppet? Is at 134.57, so you can literally go here and then play this at 134.57.
Is the luck? Do we have any struggle with?
Okay, let's go.
Oh, you're just being wrong. Okay,
sorry. This is a clown show. Anyways.
Wompity womp womp womp.
So for those who for those new here, search Blue Bacon on my YouTube. This guy's an absolute clown show.
Like that? I made that myself.
All right.
Oh no, Mike and I mean, good and plenty is fun. If you like licorice, but Mike and I.
Let's see. When did this puppet show?
Powered car. Oh. No.
When did he do this puppet show? Okay, no, that's him dancing. I thought we had a puppet show.
Right, I want you to debunk that junk by telling us. Oh,
where's the puppet show? Okay, pull a puppet back out.
Here we go. I want you to debunk that junk by telling us how
this
can be reproduced through entirely normal means.
Like 138. Where is this guy?
Powered car. I have it set up. That's nice.
I thought I had it. Where?
At least not among sport relevant future.
Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Okay, so this one's hard to find there, but in the platform I can search up easier. I'm gonna close some stuff. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna keep this opened. I will keep that opened. I will keep this opened. I will close this. Mystery objects. Yeah, I'll close this. I'm gonna go back here, and now if we go Puppet, where does he? There's Puppet. 130.
Puppet.
What is the?
You're like assholes. Everyone has.
Okay, I think it starts up Jeremy. So when does he do the Puppet one? I didn't have a chance to look at this. Okay. I think he mentions. Okay, so the thing was he was talking about the Bible for some reason. Okay, let's go back here. Okay, where does he do it? Okay, and this is at 131.
Bart was still being wrong about the Bible thing. Hold on, I got someone who can explain it for him.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, so this is where it is.
1 second.
Okay, so at 132, we'll go back here. At 132. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing a thing. Sorry about that. Yeah, sure.
And see, this has been explained to you multiple times, and you're struggling to figure it out. So, Blue over here.
Anyway, so this info agent has literally a blue puppet show, and then he dresses up, and now he's reading a script, and there's a bunch of his handlers all around, but he pretends like there is just him, but he's literally talking to people. Anyways, it's just painful looking at this clown show. Anyways, so that is something for you guys can do later. But speaking about Blue, someone saw my stream I put on Rumble, and someone asked a question here about the blue bacon one. This one right here said, why haven't you done your own rubble pile volume and height estimates? So far, I've heard only qualitative claims. So this was we had a quote debate about the tiny rubble pile. And so again, there's no need to do any sort of numbers to set up here. But if you want to do some, we'll do one right here. So the person asked what volume of the rubble pile. Well, what we could do is column standing. Let's see. Exterior columns. Exterior. Yeah, so this one right here. So if people want to do a volume of the rubble pile, so here, this one I wrote before. After much thought, I have to say that the most powerful photos of 9/11 are the ones showing the exterior column, lobby columns of the Twin Towers still standing perfectly vertical. Remember, these are the columns that start from the ground level, and they are not crushed by 110 floors or 500,000 tons above them. There is zero rubble above them and zero columns above them, and they are not magically teleported into the basement. So again, here is not a qualitative, a quantitative amount. The amount of rubble on top of these exterior columns is 0, okay? There is 0 rubble on top of these exterior columns, all right? So I'll send this right here. Okay, there is, right here. There is 0 rubble on top of the exterior columns, on top of the ground level exterior columns of the lobby. Again, 0 rubble. This is quantitative. Okay, so anyways, send this one here. So there is and then how do you even spell quantitative? Okay, that's all right. So it's like, people just literally, what are they talking about? There's literally 0 rubble. There's zero rubble on top of the sphere, okay? There's a quantitative value, all right? There's 0 rubble on top of these exterior columns, all right? So again, like, I don't know what more do you guys want. There's 0 rubble. There's 100% of the 110 floors above it are not above it. All right, guys. So again, people are just have to get a grip of reality. Reality is absolute magic. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so that was the transcript there. If you guys want to do look it through all the stuff, you can use this website here, or just the transcripts that I sent over there. So here's a full transcript, and you can go see a bunch of stuff. And he mentions Hutchison a million times. And again, he calls him Josh Hutchison. Josh Hutchison. So it's like absolute disrespectful nonsense. But he still hasn't uploaded his video. I haven't checked, but nobody shared it with me. But he's an absolute disinformation. Anyways, let's continue on our journey. We have 75 people in the stream. We have a lot of people, and I am still wired. Okay. Okay, so we have a lot of people in. I think we peaked at 80. And what I want to go over, we'll just do some sidetrack and we'll get back into the nitty gritty. And I do want to power through it because there's a lot of info. And so if I want to go to coffee here. So what is subscribers? He actually thought this live stream was a few days ago. So he said, man, I thought this was tonight. This was on February 6th, so 2 days ago. He thought the live stream was tonight. And he says, I drank so much coffee that I'll be still awake for the next 48 hours until the live stream. All right, let's go. And also, by the way, Disinformation is already shitposting in the comments. And this person says, I make things mystery object element. A simple Google search shows that these objects are not mysterious at all. This is stuff a lot of touch. Where's the mystery? Where are you going to find it? What is on that top of the roof? That discovery was literally made by me, like, last month. Like, I don't understand what this guy talking about. No, you can't find that anywhere. And if you do find it, I would applaud you. Anyways, guys. All right. And let's see what else we have in the stream. We have a bunch of people ready for mystery objects. Okay, so again, for those who haven't seen this, RoboCop do fires, absolutely ridiculous. Okay, And now we'll go back into this setup right here. I'm gonna drink some water. Let's see anybody message me. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of videos from 9/11 Revisionist. Okay, 9/11 Revisionist sent me a bunch of videos right here. Why remote control? Yeah. So again, watch these guys. There's no remote control real planes. It's literally AI. It's automated object hitting it at rapid speed, and that's cloaked. All right, guys, where is the videos? Yeah. So, anyways, guys, you know what to do. Go on 9/11 Revisionist Substack. Has literally everything and anything. Where's the links there? So, anyways, watch his stuff here. You can go see all of this stuff there, and I think there I'm included as well, because I covered that Captain Dan Haley nonsense stuff. All right, guys. Check out his stuff, and you can search up Substack on a Substack for anything and everything. Anyways, guys, I'm going to continue further. Okay, so the one I haven't covered before, so I'll do that now, is this is due speculation on 9/11. Lots of interesting objects. So this random person, but he's talking about lasers and whatnot, so it's a bit weird. But some of the stuff is pretty interesting. I do need to look at this further. So this channel right here, this one right here, here's the link on X, I think. Is there a Rumble one? I think you had it on Rumble, 9/11 Revisionist. So this one posted this video. This footage comes from WPIX. Alright, I need to press O or something. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can find on Rumble. I think at 9/11 planes. 9/11. Okay, anyways, I don't want copyright. 9/11 Revisited Rumble. My goodness, just go to the Rumble. Okay, 9/11 Revisited. What is your Rumble? Okay, Rumble subscriptions. I don't even know how to find subscriptions on here. Okay, where is 9/11 Revisionist? Is this it? Okay, revisiting 9/11. I think you had it in here somewhere. Check my direct DM to you for Blue Bacon clips. Yeah, we'll play that another day. But I want to find your due speculation. Okay, mystery. Okay, this one right here. This is the one I wanted to find. Okay, so this one here, mysterious flashes due speculation. This one, footage comes here, but the guy here is talking about lasers and whatnot. But anyways, I'm gonna mute that part. I don't want the music. Okay. Okay, so we'll play here. But the guys makes big assumptions that they're saying that the newscaster is in on this moment jump. They possibly, but again, it's a bit out there. Something's not right. I see no Polovs. But no, Polovs was in the show. He was earlier. He might be working or driving, but he was here. Okay, some of these straight lines. Yeah, that is an interesting straight line. But anyways, I just want to get to the mystery stuff. Okay, and this is behind the impact zone, or the side of it. Yeah, so that's an interesting, perfect line there. Yeah, but this guy's talking about lasers and cuts and stuff, but again, I'm not interested. But there is some interesting patterns there. But nonetheless, I just want to find. Okay, so there's an object right here. This one's super flashy right there at 447. This one's at this one. But what I want to do is I want to cross-check with the footage, the actual WPIX. So here's original footage. So to make sure everything is legit.
Looking for the other plane. We're looking.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back here, and what did she say here? What's the word she says? Yeah, I hate it. Just play this stuff. Okay. Oh, still here. Polovs are still here, guys. Okay, what did she say? Okay, there's a flashing thing right there. Okay, I'm just gonna go through it all until you find the flash. I'm gonna go from here. Okay, this is an hour and 36. I'm gonna fast forward until we find some flashing. Tammy, irrelevant. His associations, he would benefit himself by spending equal time understanding math and science rather than run his mouth. Is that the Blue Bacon? Or Blue Bacon's a disinfo agent. Okay, this guy. Okay, there's an impact.
We have pictures for you.
Okay, we're doing live research right now. I just want to find those mystery objects. Where did she say it? Oh, I'm just gonna go fast. I'm gonna go faster. Okay, it should be right here. Okay, it should be right here when you see the water. Okay, I don't know why everything's so slow. Okay, I hate how the people just don't tell me to get this. Okay, there's a, anyways, there's a mysterious object right there. But I want to find it in the original. And there's 1, 2, 3, okay, so it should be somewhere like this. When does it show up?
What's an ATR?
Okay. I just want to find that object. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. When does he talk? I hate how just slow motion just because I did find it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so it goes like this. Then it zooms out. Okay, Sigwith just started following him. Yeah, not enough time to make a decision in the past 2 weeks. I personally think no, he's definitely this info agent and like weird psycho. Okay, oh, we got a first comment, and it's on BitChute. Okay, let's go. He says, see that orb fly past the top of the building, CCD, and also he's on Rumble as well. See that orb fly past the beginning. What's that orb? It might be the, okay, where's the orb? It might be just a helicopter, another helicopter. I gotta find this thingy here. Okay, what orb did you guys talk about? Give me a timestamp, guys. In this video, give me a timestamp. What timestamp? Oh, right here. Okay, so what timestamp? And you're the first BitChute commenter ever. So guys, give me the timestamps if you say stuff, because it's hard to grasp it. Okay. I need to find this location as well. I just hate how I can't find. Okay, so it should be somewhere here. Okay, it should be. Okay, but anyways, there should be something there in the water, but that's not the big one I'm interested in. The one I'm really interested in. Okay, there's another object here. Let's see if she starts talking. This thing, it looks like it's a weird thingy that's lighting up. But I was wondering if it could be just the lighting. Okay, there's another one right there. Like when people do this, you should not cut anything. Just literally show us or fast forward so we know exactly where everything is.
Keep an eye on our fuel, and we'll have to fuel, obviously.
Okay, fuel. At least we can have a transcript right here. We're doing live research right here. Fuel. Okay, guys. Sorry, I need to find this one.
Is also, it's now the fire is starting to vent out to the side here. There is falling building. There's a lot of glass in this building. There's a lot of other fuel. As you can.
Okay, I'm just gonna go fast forward as much as we can and find this out. Okay. This guy says very start left to right is an orb. We'll have to see that again. I think it was just a helicopter. Okay, I'm just going fast forward until I find it. It should be somewhere right here. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard to find. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go unmute. Let's just play and see if we find it. Okay, see the bottom right? It should be. Let me know if you see one of these should. Oh, there's a lighting. No, okay, this object right here starts lighting, but then there's the. You have to keep in mind that the sun should be over this side here. But anyways, so this object right here starts lighting up right here. Yeah, there it is. It starts becoming brighter. But it could be just it could be many things. I just want to keep an eye on this, guys. So I need to go this frame by frame. Okay, there's another mystery object right here in the back that moves around. But I will... Okay, anyways, I'll just play this video. I was able to double check some of them, so he did have real stuff here. There's an object in the bottom right, yeah. So I'll play this guy's video. Okay, so there's these two thingies. It's hard to grasp what they are. But there's a big one that I couldn't... That I definitely think it's something there. Once it starts moving. Anyways, he gets focused on these. Okay, this object right there. This object, I doubt it's something just a reflection from a distant location. Because this object right here, we need to find what this one is. And it starts moving around. Let's go back to what she says. Pentagon. Okay, not getting anything up. Okay, so not getting anything up. Okay, there it is. So finally, we have some correlation because I hate watching other people's videos without the time. Okay, there's the original. So there's a mystery object right there. Whoops, go back here. Okay, there's a mystery object right here. It looks like it's moving. It is moving. Yeah, so there's a mystery object right here moving around. And it's like the biggest orb I've seen. Okay, 911 Virgin says he had a conversation with a dude that uploaded this. We'll be talking to him again soon. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay, I just want to play this right here.
Getting anything up.
Okay, there's and it goes afterwards. It goes around it the other way.
The Pentagon's on fire.
Okay, there it is. There's the object. It's circled around the whole thing. This one is, I think it's another smoking gun. There's a random object. Now it's circled around the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that shiny object is. Okay, there's a shiny object. Okay, and it's still there. Okay, and it's now circling back.
Are closed at this point. All airports are closed. Logan Airport closed. The Pentagon is also hit. And watching my level fire.
See what else we see. Okay, there's another shiny thingy here. Okay, so that one's pretty big. Let's continue. What else it finds in this one? Okay, Eric Red says, Matt, you're gonna have to go down the paranormal rabbit hole if you want to get deeper. I'll go wherever I go. Let's go here. I gotta see what else this guy finds. Okay, yeah, there's that same thing. So it's a really interesting object. This one, like I don't know why there's a shiny object flying around it. Okay, so there's more mystery stuff there, but yeah, these ones are a bit hard to grasp. Research orbs, massive topic. Yeah, they did look orbs. Finding their passports in the street, that was crazy. The cartoon-shaped hole in the buildings were the big giveaway. In real time, I was like, what? That ain't a Roadrunner cartoon, man. Yeah. I believe that it makes her a nerd, but I never even looked at any evidence ever. Like, ever. Okay, this guy's obsessed with the minuscule stuff. But just the mystery objects is what I'm interested in. Okay. Okay, there's another helicopter, but the one helicopter is really interesting. It doesn't have a directed energy weapon setup. Okay, there's a mystery helicopter there because there's supposed to be the one helicopter that we're in right now is supposed to be the only one, commercial or just the only footage one, non-military or first responders. And so that's a mystery one. But there's another one that has it's clearly a military one. Okay, there's another mystery object right there. Or a mystery, probably helicopter there. Oh, Sig Sur, let's go from the chat, let's go. $5 guys, let's go guys, thank you. If you kept watching the line on the tower, it keeps on growing to the right side. As the building's being cut, you only see it another whole hour. Interesting, yeah. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, there's definitely something going on there, because it's a perfect straight line there. Okay, there's another one. Okay, I want to go back to this object. This is the object that I want to look at the most. The one that moves, that appears to be moving with it. Okay, there's another helicopter there. There's also this thing, and the helicopter's there just before it falls. Yeah, so there's that object right there. Sixers, thanks for helping the truth. Yeah, Amber, send me cash monies. And it's there, bro. Okay, CCD, left to right, it's there, bro. Okay, we'll look at that in a bit soon. How's it going? Okay, we have another Rumble chat. How's it going, young man? I'm good, Sack. Let's go. Alright, guys, we will look at that one. But again, we have this weird orb there. And so on. Let's move this down. So we have live streaming on 4 different stuff right here. Okay, there's another weird objects there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this video and then in depth, as I do think there's I'll do some. Okay, there's a mystery object right there. Yeah, this one is hard to tell if it's part of the. And anyways, there's a helicopter there. Send me gold bars, yeah, guys. Gold bars, all day. Okay, okay. This one's a very interesting one. And so no news helicopters given permission to fly other than WPXI Air 1. It says that in there. But now look at this one right here. It literally looks like a freaking. Yeah, this one has a directed energy weapon there or whatever. It looks like it has something there. So this is a military helicopter right there. So let's see what this has. Let's just see if it starts talking. Yeah. Okay, she says yeah, so I can track it. 430-6475. Okay, 475. I just want to find this 47. Why is she not saying? Oh, 4 7. Okay, there it is. 475. Okay. Okay, and then she says 475, and then it shows up. Okay.
No, they're letting us stay up. I'm not sure why, but they are.
When does it show up? What the hell? What's going on here? Let's go back here. 430-6475. Okay, 75. Okay.
Rio 6475.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, there's the military helicopter, and it's got its direct energy weapon thingy in front. Do helicopter. Okay. Laser. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so this one's got friggin' laser beams on here. Helicopter. Wait, why is there a Mountain Dew helicopter? Directed energy weapon. Helicopter. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, these planes have it as well. Let's see the helicopter one. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Anyways, this has stuff on it in the front. And good enough. Yeah, so this one right here has it literally on it. Okay, so let's play this. That's a FLIR camera. Okay, so he's saying it's actually a camera. Okay, it might be a camera then. FLIR camera. Let's go. Helicopter. FLIR camera. So I think Paul Loves might be right on this one. Let's see. No, this one's in the front there. Is there anything in the front? No, it looks. I don't know. It doesn't look like this one. It looks like it's underneath it. It looks like it's sticking out. Where, unless it's go to Google. Yeah. So all these are on the bottom. It could be mounted in the front. Okay, this one has something in the front there. Just have something like that. It looks a bit different than it. Let's see, a helicopter due in front. We on orbs today. We are on a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this one could be a bunch of stuff. I think it's just yeah, it could be a FLIR camera. Okay. So there's another thingy here. Okay. This guy says a direct energy weapon, mumbo jumbo. But yeah, so again, it could be many things, but it's a military one there. So it's a military that are on there. But the interesting one is that mystery object that literally flies. It's like so bright and moves side to side. And this guy's focused on her words there, because I doubt she has that much insight. And there's a weird object coming on. Okay, there's other stuff, and there's a mystery object right there. But those lights are a bit hard to grasp there. It could be reflections and so on. But the main one I was interested in is this one right here, where it goes, where the thing. Yeah, this is the main one that I'm interested in. I think this one is like there's no other even possible explanation. There's literally a mystery object that flies around, and you guys focus on the lines there. Yeah, that's interesting as well. But that object there, where it's stuck in there. I think she says Pentagon. The Pentagon's on fire. I think she says this.
The Pentagon.
Okay. So, and we're gonna continue the next one.
How long it is, how much fuel it carries. I have statements from the president. I know what he said. I know about the time before.
Okay, there. Okay, there's a mystery object right there, literally in the back there, and it moves around it. And then it's on the other side, so you can't be like, oh, just a reflection from the sun. I'm like, the reflection from the sun's on the I think left side. So now you have it on the left side and right side. Okay, and then you have another one right there. Also, and speaking about okay, so Eric Red says that and the MES, the helicopter and object, is a Bell 206. And okay, let's go back here. So yeah, so Paul does know a lot of info on this stuff. Helicopter, Bell 206. Let's see what this is. Okay, I don't know. Oh, the old helicopter with an object is a Bell 206. Interesting. Okay, possibly. A lot of yeah, if you search the stuff, search for 2001, a lot of stuff has changed in the stuff. Okay. Do 2001. Yeah. But I just want to see anything that resembles anything like it. Right now there's nothing there. FL Okay, it looks like this. Yeah, so none of these match that look like. But anyways, no, I doubt it's as too much there, because I think it's much more stuff. Well, let's go to the beginning. So someone says that from the very start, there's something in the beginning. Right here. Okay. Oh, CCD says right here. He's on BitChute. He's on Odyssey. He says right here, mystery object on the roof before second impact. Okay. Oh, this is another one. Mystery object on roof before second impact. I already went over that. It went fast, bro. Off your... I'm watching it too fast. The very start from left to right. And he says also, it's there. That orb flew real quick, faster than the chopper. Sub to all your platforms. Love your work from Detroit. Let's go. Top of screen. Saw that. Okay, is that the one that we just went over? I'm gonna go last time. I'm gonna power through the other stuff we have. A bunch of stuff to go through. Yes. Is there anything in the beginning? I'm going fast. Is it, unless it's that orb that you were talking about, the one at the beginning, what I saw. There's nothing here, but yeah, I think you were talking about that other one. He says. Anyways, yeah, I think that's the one we were talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna move this chat. So we have a bunch of BitChute has a bunch of chats on. Let's go. Yeah, so this one here, the movement from the top of the roof might have been someone controlling something or something. Yeah, that's a big one. I that's like a smoking gun. It's like, why is there a giant thingy moving? Okay, and also, obviously Paul Lovis will know that he's your CIA handler. Okay, so who? Oh yeah, he's my CIA handler. Yeah, he gave me a dose of vitamins. He says take them. I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt they're vitamins. But anyways. Let's continue in our journey. I'm going to close this one. I think we've done this one, but this one, definitely look into it. If those who have a lot of time and so on, find everything and then give me timestamps. Give me timestamps of all mystery objects if you have time, and then I'll go over them, and then email me at contact at MES.fm. So whoever does that, give a shout out. House divided will fall. Compartmentalization. Anyways, so Eric Red, you said something about angels being there on 9/11 and so on. So what's interesting is angels were there on 9/11. That's another mystery object. Angels 9/11. So 9/11. The reason I cover it all the time is because it has anything and everything. Angels, like angels 9/11. Let's go. It's so. Okay, where is the angels? Okay, 9/11. Did I spell it wrong? Angles. Did I call it wrong? Something here? Okay, so 9/11 Shanksville. Man, where is that thingy? I can't believe I didn't write angels. It's somewhere in there. This was in the... Okay, so I think what I'll do is... It's in the 9/11 Alchemy. So I'm gonna go to 9/11 Alchemy. Okay, so it's 9/11 Alchemy. I'm gonna search up angels in the timestamps. Angels. Where in the world is the angels? Witness. Lights. Okay, so I just don't know what to do anymore. It's like it was literally lights, mystery, reports of levitation, and 9/11 Shanksville witness. It's like I don't understand what's happening here. I literally had it written in angels. This info, Shanksville. Let's go here. We need to find the angels one.
Despite these testimonies, we have no evidence of an airplane crash. Actually.
Okay, I think it might be in the transcript. Maybe we got to find this guy's transcript. Angels. This one's super important. Okay, transcript. I need to open this up. Okay, there's 136:24 angels. Okay, so we have angels right here.
That's when I started.
Lily and here
looked like the grass looked.
Hot butter. Most people write off the testimony of Lily Leonardi.
When she initially arrived at the crash site, she told the Associated Press that, quote, "The biggest thing for me is that there were no bodies there. I'm used to crime scenes, but this one blew me out of the water. It just looked like the ground had swallowed up the plane. That's when I started seeing these shimmery lights," she said, "and it was kind of misty, and that's when I first saw the angels there. And I didn't say anything to the guys because you can imagine if I would have said I just saw angels on the crash site, they'd have called the office and they would have said she's lost her mind, tell her to go home." So Leonardi kept what she saw to herself for nearly 2 years. Then she finally told others, including her former FBI supervisor, Kenneth McCabe. "I believe her," McCabe told AP. "I know she believes 100% that's what she saw. I know she's a sane person, so I'm not going to discount what she says she saw."
All right, so we got orbs. We got also mystery orbs all over 9/11.
This testimony reminds.
And yeah, so and also the music in the background. People should remove it or put copyright-free music, just in case. But anyways, so that's epic. So there's angels there. There's angels on, literally in 9/11, and other mysterious orbs and so on. So that's that. Let's go to the next setup here. Okay, guys, mystery plane spotted flying parallel before impact on 2 videos. So for those who have seen the mystery planes on 9/11, so this one is I noticed this one here. I'm just gonna go back like this. Okay, so this one I did not realize because even when I uploaded this, I didn't realize that the plane was spotted before the impact. So there's a mystery plane right here. I'm gonna play this video right here. This is the Naka Nathaniel, New York Times, Cobble Hill, Brooklyn Heights. So this is the second footage that I have seen in which a mystery plane is seen before the second impact. Second quote plane enters the South Tower. It is literally flying parallel to it just before impact. Note also the large mystery bright objects around a WTC also just before impact. Also note the usual wing phasing out as the quote plane glides effortlessly into the building before a delayed explosion. Anyways, I'll play this right here. So I'll play this slowly. I'll do it in slow motion. So there's a mystery object right there. There's a mystery object right there. And there's a mystery plane right there. Okay, and there's a mystery object. There's a mystery object, and there's a mystery plane, and there's the thingy, and it phases out.
Holy shit!
All right. So now, and it flies away. I think. Okay. And also note the giant fume right here. Like notice it just don't. Anyways, there's a mystery object. There's just slow motion. I have it in 0.25. So there's a mystery object. There's a mystery object right here. It's like randomly beeping and going up. And these are large to be spotted on the camera. And there's the mystery plane right here. There's the second footage I've seen of the mystery plane flying before the impact. So there it is before the impact. There's a mystery plane literally parallel to it. Okay, it's flying parallel to it. And then it flies away. Notice, yeah, this is the longest longest footage of the mystery plane. There's another weird mystery object that shows up. This weird bright light there. And there's mystery object as well there. Alright. And then, yeah, so that's a mystery plane. And there's the object right there. And then it goes in like that. Absolutely mind-boggling. Yeah, there's a mystery plane flying away there. And this is the second one I've noticed. Yeah, this is the second mystery plane that I've seen before the impact. The first one I realized was the Fairbanks footage. And this one I think I was the first one to find it, or one of the first, or probably Mark Collin saw it probably. Okay, so let's go here. So here's the F in Fairbanks one, and you'll see the mystery plane. And there's also mystery lights right here flashing. There's a lot of okay. Anyways, there's a mystery plane. There's a mystery plane before the impact. There's a mystery plane going in, and then you have this. And notice the disturbance in the Burger King and this Tamara Sushi restaurant, and then his camera glitches out as well. And also, Evan Fairbanks literally said it looked like it was a movie, and it just glided in into a bunker or into one of those hangars without any sort of what's it called? Any sort of resistance. Okay, and let's see. I think 9/11 Revision had some stuff here. He has a bunch of stuff. Okay, there's a bunch of clips of 9/11. Yeah, I'll have to share all these. Okay, he has all the clips right here. Let's see. This is from the Blue Bacon guy. And again, Blue Bacon.
Dad. God. This is the bot of someone who's given up. That's not true.
See, he literally just tells you someone has given up. But also, the big thing is, he literally has on his. So if you go Blue Bacon, so he rose to fame or somewhat fame. He somehow got on the Dr. Phil show for doing coverage of this guy who was literally a registered pedo, named Jeremy DeWitt. He was doing videos about this guy that was impersonating a police officer, and in other words, this guy's trying to get in jail or just trying to go viral. And that guy was literally arrested for sexual battery of a victim between 12 and 15 years old, and so on. And then this guy Blue Bacon, his full name is James Fulner, and somehow he's a military police officer, and somehow on Dr. Phil show with like 0 subscribers because he's making videos about that registered pedo. But he also interviewed him. Like he also interviewed him on his channel, and I don't think he brought up that he's a sex offender. Okay, I'm gonna go to Blue Bacon. Okay, and then if you go to Jeremy, and he still hasn't uploaded that thingy there. Let's go to Jeremy interview. So he interviews Jeremy DeWitt. So he interviews him. Let's go to so in other words, he's literally interviewing, but he also puts him in this like little cartoonish thingy because it's like he just doesn't know how to do a proper interview. And if you and let's see if he mentions that he never mentions that he's registered sex offender and like a pedo. So but this guy's talking about police impersonator. But I'm like, this guy's a pedo. Why are you giving him on your channel? Like, what are you doing? Anyways, so he literally interviewed a pedo, and basically I'm alluding to that Blue Bacon is obviously blackmailed / paid and so on. All right, and here CCD says, yeah, check your DMs later. I got some things I feel you would really like. Epics of One Love, or like or love. Anyways, epic stuff. Okay, let's go continue further. Okay, so mystery, yeah, so that was a mystery plane flying parallel before impact, and also EMF many anomalies on 9/11. Yeah, this is the one I had literally covered infinite anomalies right here in this one, and so on. I think, okay, we'll go to the mystery planes. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Anything that says mystery, I will look it up. Mystery right here. Mystery object, mystery fumes. Okay, this was at, no, this is, let's go back here. Oh, this is timestamps. Okay, mystery flashes, we already covered mystery flashes. Camera glitching through Evan Fairbanks. Mystery plane fly parallel. Sudden interference upon it. Okay, this is interference one. Yeah, the giant object moving. There's fumes at the bottom. Okay. Okay, what else is here? Mystery flashes. I want to go to the mystery planes right here. At least, okay, this one's pretty big, guys. At least 3 mystery planes, and then not just that. It's at 4422, 4422. So this person says that someone said that there was 3 or 4 planes.
Someone's just said it was 4. Well, just and you saw where the impact was, but it impacted and then the explosion just blew out this way. Now some people are saying that there was 4 planes, and when the second one went down, it was another impact. Someone's just said there was 4. Well, just
MES note. So the guy mentioned 4 planes, but the thing is, I'm not sure what he was referring to, what the person that he was talking to referred to, but there was 4 planes. So at least 3 mystery planes. No, yeah, I mean, this is the UFO, and there's at least 3 mystery planes. There's one flying on top right there. This is southeast, because you can. This is this image right here. So north is this where my mouse is. North. That's north. So then this is going to be south. East is going to be is further out. So into the screen is east. Towards us is west. And then and this one right here. This is the one flying past. This is the Fairbanks one. Has it? This one is below the tower height. So that's a parallel, and it's flying northwest. And there's another one here that's flying higher up, northwest. So it is a higher elevation than this one. So there's 3 mystery planes at least flying parallel. All right. 9/11 Versus, keep linking links. Those links in the chat. Yeah, put links in there. He has infinite info. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so that was at least 3 mystery planes. Okay, we have 70 people in the chat. We got a ton of people. And let's see what we have right here. Mystery plane found before. Okay, so mystery plane, original helicopter. And I also want to go to this one right here. I have the full images right here instead of just my image there. Okay, so I need to close this and then do that search. Okay, so this is no, did I put the wrong link there? No, I did put the wrong link. Okay, mystery planes. At least 3. Whoops, why is it there? At least 3. Okay. Okay, so this is on this thing. 3 mystery planes. Yeah, okay, this one right here. So these are the 3 photographs and videos. This was a photograph of this one here. The top part there, there's a mystery plane on top. There's another one right here after the explosion, and also before, and there's one on top there, and this one's higher. Remember, this is higher elevation than this one right here. This one's literally over there. So there's no way that yeah, this one and this one are different, even though they're in the same area, same both northwest. Anyways, so 3 mystery planes, and I have the links to these photos and so on and videos. So there was at least 3 mystery planes. That's wild. All right, and now we're gonna go over some mystery planes spotted parallel. Okay, EMF, many mystery planes. Okay, the mystery stuff, and also mystery aircraft throughout the turning to dust. So I'm gonna go to mystery. Let's continue further. Okay, we'll go to 102.33. So we'll go to 102.33. I'm gonna close this. 102.33. So 102.
The whole building seemed to collapse upon itself. Tower 1 collapsed a little bit bigger.
And notice the EMF, electromagnetic interference right here.
Just fell into itself rather than...
Okay, where did it go? I thought I just had it here. Mystery 102. Okay, I went 103. 102, 33. Okay, so 102. Whoops, 102, 33.
Of course.
Okay, so 102. There's a mystery plane.
Black Hawk, Sikorsky, the air paramedics, which are the, of course, power rescuers, or
and yeah, there it is. 102, 33. There's a mystery plane right there.
the PJs. Is there? These are the same people who.
And this is when Building 7 is turning dust. And then notice the camera glitching out everywhere.
Along with the New Jersey State Police.
But why not every camera? Again, different times.
Are setting up a.
It's like electromagnetic interference. It's like something you'll have zones of destructive, some zones of constructive interference. So it's like a microwave. If you have a microwave, not everywhere gets heated up. If you realize that, so that's why it rotates. So microwave oven heat zones. That's why it rotates. The actual thing is it's a wave. So in a microwave, this part right here is no heat. You're only gonna have heat here and here and here, and it's centered, and then it has to rotate so that you hit everything across it. I think something like that. So it's usually offset. But anyways, so it's a wave. So you're gonna have some areas of no heat, some areas of heat. So it's uneven, and so on. Let's want to rotate it. Anyways, it's something like that. Yeah, ring heater interference. Yeah, so you're going to have some zones of high heat, some zones of not high heat, and so on. Let's see how this looks like. But anyways, and you could also do other setups to make it more uniform, and so on. Okay. And a third object, no paper towels, MES. Well, where's the third object? Anyways.
Command center.
Okay, this is all glitching. Also, the Building 7 has the most glitching out. Has literally the most, and it's literally in the Earth's magnetometer data. That's literally what's actually found. I'm gonna go back here. So here's the Earth's. Yeah, this is the Earth's magnetometer data. Notice building the time frame between when Building 7 is turning dust. That has the most electromagnetic interference. Plotted in terms of the horizontal H, D between true north and magnetic north. Note the low variation for the day leading up to 9/11. All the magnetometer readings fluctuate greatly as the events of 9/11 unfold, including the biggest variation during the afternoon as Building 7 was turning to dust. Yeah, so basically Earth's magnetic field was fluctuating the most when Building 7 is turning to dust. That was probably on slow cooker mode, and so there's a lot of static and so on. And you can see that around there. I'm going to go back to the mystery stuff. We're just powering through and see what happens. Mystery. No, this is a different one. Yeah, this is this part right here. Okay, mystery 102.33, and then mystery low flying air 104.09. Okay, I'm gonna go to 104.09, and then we'll go to the normal setup. 104.09.
And so, of course, many of the buildings also missing many of the parts.
Okay, so right here, 104.09, and there's mystery plane. Yeah, look how low it's flying too.
Did they ever rat me?
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
There it is the whole time. There it is. And now glitching out as well. When it gets close, it glitches out. It's interesting. And there it is still, mystery.
You know why? Because they were...
Okay. So that one's an interesting one. And now there's another one. That's the biggest one, the most interesting one, I think, is the mystery aircraft. Mystery UFO. UFO? Did I put UFO? What did I call mystery? It's not a mystery plane. Mystery dark aircraft. Okay. Mystery dark aircraft 114.43. This is a big one, and we'll go to another section. Let's go 114.43. Okay. Franz Kauser says in the role of Hurricane Aaron. Well, no, and it's not the topic of today. No, that is actually a topic today. It's a giant mystery object. Why is there a giant hurricane? I think it could be used to create a static field and also ensure that the conditions are just right. Because like when you have a giant hurricane, but then it like pretty much sucks up all the like all of the clouds and so on. So you're gonna have an area like at a distance away from it that's perfectly clear. But also, I think it's used in static interference and so on, with a directed energy weapon. We'll get to that in a bit. We'll get to the hurricane, but I want to show this aircraft. Actually, we'll go to the hurricane. The hurricane one is absolutely epic because there is a paper right here. Let's go back here. Hurricane or weather. So speaking of hurricanes and directed energy weapons, so this is an article. This is a paper from the U.S. Air Force in 2009. And it says, so basically very interesting that this 2009 U.S. Air Force paper, here's paper, I mean page 57 or 60 PDF, titled Optimizing the Effectiveness of Directed Energy Weapons with Specialized Weather Support, literally references 9/11 out of the blue for no reason. Like, so here's optimizing the effectiveness of directed energy weapons with specialized weather support. So talking about weather support for maximizing the use of directed energy weapons. And then in the first thing they mention, they record right here, anticipating the changing weather nature of warfare is part of the responsibility that the AFW shares with other parts of the Department of Defense, DoD. After the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, AFW cannot afford to wait for DE weapons, direct energy weapons events to happen and then react. So what do you mean you're going to modify the weather? And so there's a whole paper there, and its best quality version is right here. This was that thing, but I'm going to go to this part right here. So because the reason is this is the paper that you can go scroll down all the way in here. I think let's go to page 60 PDF 60. So again, direct energy weapons. The U.S. Air Force talking about direct energy weapons being optimized with specialized weather support. So modifying the weather. And then telling you different types of energy weapons, issues with the atmosphere. So you're going to need in a vacuum electromagnetic energy travels unattenuated, reaching its target with the theoretical maximum energy available. However, Earth's atmosphere contains mitigating factors that can affect intensity. These factors include linear and non-linear processes in the atmosphere. So basically, affect the atmosphere so that it's in perfect conditions. So that's why you need possibly a static field and so on. And it also has some other stuff right here. We'll have to summarize this one. I'm gonna have to. What I'll do right now is actually, we're doing live research. But before we get to that, I'm actually gonna start. I'm gonna go to this. Okay, I'm gonna play this mystery aircraft. I'm gonna start standing, right here. Actually, I'm trying to think. We'll go with the Hurricane Aaron one. Okay, no, we'll just play this right here, and I'm gonna start standing up. I'm just tired of sitting. Guys, I was muted and nobody told me. Okay, anyways, guys, I'll have to repeat that again. Okay, guys, when I'm talking and nothing happened, you know I muted it. I muted it because I increased my desk, and it's really loud. Anyways, so Nat 11 versions, I'll read that again. It says he wants to do a live Q&A with a call-in show with people who watch my streams. Yeah, we could possibly do that. Something similar to X Spaces, yeah, definitely. And also, I was gonna say, Conspiracy Realist told me that he's going in a few months to visit the 9/11 museum. I think it's in Washington, D.C. I'm not sure where it is. But anyways, he's going to go there. And I told him, hey, can you live stream a tour of the museum? And he says, yeah. So in a few months or so, we're going to he'll live stream it and I'll show it on my stream. So he'll be on the Skype call, video call of a tour of a tour of the. One second, getting some. This is we'll do a tour of the 9/11 museum, like live on the stream. So that'll be pretty epic stuff. And also, yeah, definitely do a call-in show maybe in a week or so. So we see how that is. The delay on this YouTube stream is about 1 minute. Oh, interesting. You can try to fast forward if you can. I don't know. But anyways, so sorry about that. St. David's also says muted. Okay, yeah, I'm back on, guys. Anyways, guys, we're doing some live stuff because I haven't read this paper, but I want to but I have a good quality paper right here that Andrew Johnson actually he was able to log in with the schools with his university login to get the paper and then give to Mark Conlon, Natalie Plains Research, and I'm gonna play this here. So his best quality version is right here. Let's open up this one. So if you go to the best quality version, I'm gonna go, and here's the best quality. I think it's text searchable. Okay, that's text searchable. I'm gonna throw this into ChatGPT or Grok and see what happens. Optimizing. Okay, I'm gonna open this best version right here. Open file location. So I'm gonna go to Grok AI. I'm gonna go to Grok. He will not be allowed to film inside the museum. I think he can. He was taking photos before. So he was taking photos before. He's gonna do a rundown in it and see if it's possible. And I think he can. Okay, because he did it before. I'm gonna go right here. Summarize this paper. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's see how good this is versus how good ChatGPT is. If this isn't good, we'll use ChatGPT. Because I think ChatGPT might be a bit more advanced in some areas, but it's more woke. It's more like you can't do this X, Y, Z. Okay, so key points. Atmospheric influence on DE weapons. Atmosphere significantly impacts the efficiency of DE weapons due to variations, linear scattering by molecules and aerosols, and non-linear effects. Thermal blooming. Interesting. These effects vary with altitude, timing, and location. Types HELs provide precision targeting but are affected by atmospheric conditions like humidity and cloud cover. Less affected by weather, HPMs can disrupt electronics over large areas and do not require precise aiming. Army focus on ground-based systems like the Mobile Tactical High Energy Laser MTHEL for countering rockets. Air Force using airborne systems like Airborne Laser ABL and Advanced Tactical one right here. Likely use similar weapons anyways. Weather support needs. Accurate weather forecasts are crucial for optimizing DE weapon performance for requiring new tools and models for atmospheric conditions like optical turbulence, aerosol concentrations, and boundary layer. And there's a push for more research to understand and simulate atmospheric effects on DE weapons. Existing models like Helios and DEST are mentioned as tools developed anyways. Operational and strategic considerations. The effectiveness of DE weapons in combat is not just about technology, but also about understanding and predicting the operational environment. This includes training for weather personnel and integrating environmental data into tactical decisions. Funding and advocacy. Okay, anyways, they want to track the weather and so on. Air Force weather. AFW community can significantly enhance the deployment and effectiveness of DE weapons by providing specialized weather support. What does that mean? This involves educational efforts, collaboration with other agencies, and developing a new forecasting and decision aids, or also weather geoengineering, hurricane control. All right, so that's epic stuff there. All right, so yeah, that's pretty good summary there. Okay, so that's that, and there's that building there. We got to find out. Well, I think we pretty much found it. Anyways, go back to the mystery aircraft. So there's a mystery aircraft right here, and it's dark, and it flashes a couple times. This one. Definitely a helicopter. I think it's, yeah, it definitely looks like a helicopter, but it's black. And it's like weird optical stuff. It's probably like trying to do a cloaking or something, and it got stuff there. I'm going to go with mystery aircraft. And I zoom in here. Aircraft. Okay, yeah, so very interesting. Mystery aircraft flying at low altitude past the WTC as Building 7 was turning to dust. So here's the glitching out. Yeah, there it is, and notice it glitching. And I zoom in a bit. And there's another flash, and you can see the flashes right here. Now we go slow motion and zoom in. Okay, there it is. And oh no, I don't actually. I just zoomed in. There's a flash. It's flashing a bunch of times. So it is definitely a vehicle. I think it's a helicopter, but it's flying so perfectly straight though. But and it just a weird optics. It's weird black. Okay, there's another flash. Another flash. Okay, I'll zoom in. I'll go back to zooming in one. Okay, so here's zooming. Should have done it slower. I'll just do slow right here actually. Slow. Okay, there's slow, and it's just a weird optics right here. This is what makes me think something's going up. Possibly they were trying to do some cloaking maybe, but it does look like a helicopter. Or it does behave like a helicopter, but it doesn't look like a helicopter. It looks like something weird, but it behaves like it with the flashes and like it looks at it a bit tilted. Okay, 9/11 Revisited said, please remind everyone to first watch this presentation before trying to figure out 9/11. Who was in the chopper? I think Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the chopper. Okay, so which is the presentation right here? Yeah, breakthrough energy. Yeah, definitely watch this one. This is 9/11 empirical evidence. This one right here. I think because it has some periods of like a delay and stuff, and I actually fixed it up. See, this is 2 hours, 24 and 30 seconds. So this is on the part 15. So this one is, look at the timing there. I fixed it up a tiny bit and I uploaded it on my channel playlist. So it 9/11. So it looks similar, but it's actually I think my version's a bit better because I fixed it up a bit. So this is part 15, 22:30 that
lab coat?
29. Let's see what the time frame is. So yeah, 24:30. There was a few minutes of like nothing happening, so I cut those out. 24:30, so 22:29. And what's interesting is if you go to Dr. Judy Wood's website, her video actually references my video, even though this was older than mine. This is 11 years ago, but I updated it because I fixed it up when Andrew Johnson told me some of the errors, because I think he filmed it, or someone, I think he may have filmed it, or someone else filmed it. But anyways, so if you go to the videos, and then if you see the presentation, and it uses my, so this is my video, my upload, and my thumbnail. So I use, this thumbnail is not how it looks like in the thingy. And then if you play the video, it goes to part 15. So Dr. Judy Wood's website, I believe Andrew Johnson runs, uses my video or my upload. Because I did fix up the stuff here. There's a bit of errors there. But anyways, so long story short, go here, the official Judy Wood certified presentation, which uses mine. Let's go, baby. All right. Anyways, because I try to make it, I try to make it like fixed up. Like I try to fix up any audio, visual issues, and so on, and just like what I've done with the Hutchinson stuff. So if you see my versions versus the original ones, there's a lot of issues, a lot of glitching, a lot of audio way too loud, background noise, and so on. Anyways, so that's that, and let's go and further here. So we have 55 people in the stream. We're getting less people, guys. We gotta pump up the volume, pump the peeps on there. But anyways, okay. Dr. Drew Wood gave me the background of the recording. AJ did not record. Okay, yeah, I got it mixed up. So AJ was the one who told me there was some Q&As that was delayed. So yes, interesting stuff. Anyways, let's go into the next setup. So that's Mystery Aircraft. So something is up with that Mystery Aircraft. A mystery plane flies above the WTC. Okay, and a big upwards dark burst. Okay, helicopters many miles, and static is in there. Okay, that's another thing. I think there's other stuff in here. And also, let's go back into the Osama part. The Osama one is really, really big right here. So they're already blaming. This guy's already blaming Iran. Let's go. I think it's before there's the Saddam one, or I'm just gonna go play here. So go in there, but I'm gonna go. I made a short clip right here. Let's go to Osama or Iran. Yeah. So right here, before Building 7 even fell on 9/11, MSM was already blaming Patsy, Osama bin Laden, and Iran. You can't make this stuff up, guys.
We go back now to Mr. Palevsky, American Foreign Policy Organization. We go back now to Mr. Palevsky, American Foreign Policy Organization, and we were talking about this terrorist group, Rosanna, you had asked.
Yeah, so you don't think it has anything to do with this terrorist group? You think Osama bin Laden is behind this?
Yes. Because this is a very coordinated effort. This had to have detailed planning. It had to have a tremendous amount of infrastructure to do this, tremendous coordination, and it had to have a worldwide network That's the only organization right now that we know about that has that is Osama bin Laden's group in Afghanistan.
It is very
It's irrelevant, but this is more than that. This is much wide. This really has nothing to do with what's happening in Israel, what's happening in Palestine.
What does it have
This
to do
has
with?
to do. This all started out. This all started out when President Carter allowed the Shah of Iran to be taken over by the group in Iran. Once Iran became an Islamic state, it gained a base and a legitimacy. See, this was only a fringe movement until Iran came into being. Once Iran came into being under Ayatollah Khomeini, okay, it gained a base and a legitimacy. Once it gained a base and a legitimacy, this became a transnational movement, which is a movement to go through boundaries. And this has been since Iran came into being. This movement has been growing and growing, and it's been growing more poisonous ever since.
And
so this
today
is just
they
a strike,
certainly
really.
have gone through boundaries. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So this is really a strike against the U.S. You're saying that it doesn't have that much to do with what's going on between Israel and the PLO. That it
totally nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do.
Totally nothing to do with it. The Khomeini movement had zero to do with Israel, and that's where all this comes from.
All right. So think about that. Rapidly in the same day before Building 7 fell, this guy's on live news saying that Osama bin Laden and Iran, and it wasn't Israel or Palestine. I'm like, what is happening here? All right. And then, but if you look at the what's interesting here is and again, because World War III is Iran, and if you look at Osama bin Laden, and notice the weird Masonic hand signs. This is Orlando Brown doing the hand sign. This is the Iranian guy doing the Freemasonic hand sign. This is this is Qasimi Soleimani. I think this is the guy that Trump hired the alleged hit on. There's Martin Luther King. There's Hitler. There's Osama, and there's Malcolm X. All doing this weird hand sign. And this guy's a Freemason with a Freemason chain doing this hand sign. And he's got a Freemason chain in this music video. So something's up. We live in a weird world. Why are people so lazy to research a book, 500 pages of evidence, and no one has been able to debunk it? Not even MES can debunk it. Yeah, that is true. That's the way it works. When someone makes a giant claim, you just look at you gotta try to debunk it. Otherwise, you have to change your worldview. You can't just ignore reality. Anyways, so trigger warning. What the F? Yeah. So we live in a giant Freemasonic world. And let's go here. Anyways, so this guy, and there's definitely watch this video, guys. This should have been viral. This is literally should have been viral. And this is pretty viral for my standards, but and it's in a limited state, but this one definitely could have been like a couple million views and could have gave me 20K in revenue if there wasn't giant censorship. Okay, plus yours and MES and Mark and Andrew and D Hall, massive amount of work. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Judy Wood, so she's still ghosted me and ghosted I don't know, I wouldn't say ghosted Andrew Johnson, but she hasn't replied to him because I asked him to email her for her address to get the 3D prints sent to her. So, but if she doesn't reply, Andrew Johnson's getting the 3D prints once my engineer friend is gonna finish that. Okay, yeah, finishes the 3D prints. All right, so let's see what else we have in here. I'm gonna close this blue bacon nonsense here. Woolworth anomalies. Is there anything else we can go here? Blue bacon clown show. We went over that. Scott Myers. Patreon. Okay, this one it's a bit too much. I might just cover for later. If you have anything to send me it. If it's been a while since I looked at those. But anyways, I was gonna power through these out, and I'm not gonna go too long in this stream. But I just want to power through these stuff here. So Woolworth anomalies. I haven't looked at this yet. This is from Mark Collins, and also Mark Collins mystery planes. His take on the mystery planes, and also at least 3 mystery planes flying parallel to flight UA-175. Yeah, and then Pentagon do effects. And then also this one here, Global Consciousness Project. Very, very, very interesting right here. What did she fraud, though? What a fraud. Okay, trigger warning. Anyways, trigger warning. Trigger, you might get banned. Calm down. Okay, so anyways, Dr. Judy Wood is the only one that's real. Anyways, let's put a timeout. Okay, no, afterwards. Explain trigger or get a timeout. Okay, you have to explain or get a timeout. Don't just say complete nonsense. Okay, Dr. Judy Wood is the only one that's a real deal. Okay, this isn't a thermite or control demo, like explosive demo channel. This is Dr. Judy Wood is what right. Yeah, what happened? Yeah, so it's a trigger. This is a way to see if you're a disinfo agent or just bought into the lies. Again, if you just bought into the lies, we're allowing you to at least explain yourself. This isn't. This is Judy Wood is the real deal. If you go to my whole channel started, my 9/11 stuff started because of Judy Wood's book. You go to Peak 9/11, and here it is. So again, trigger warning. Yeah. So explain yourself. Like no, you can't just be here and talk weird nonsense. Okay, and like here's a book. This front and back cover is irrefutable. This all took. This is my first video of 9/11. 9/11 Truth, Introduction, Dr. Judy Wood, and Free Energy. This right here, front and back cover. This is not a collapse. This is a weird frothing up into dust. I'm getting MES tech before audio. What does that mean? Oh, text before audio. Interesting. And also, no trigger warning. Oh no, but I just want to see if you explain yourself first. You don't need to delete stuff. Just want to explain. What did he say? No, you don't need to delete him. Just to see if he's just bought into lies or if he's willing to change. But anyways, this right here is irrefutable. This is frothing up, and then there's barely any rubble. All right, and that's it. Like this, what more do you need? Thank you, Elon. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I didn't remove him. I think 9/11 Originals has what's it called? Has manager authority. But again, if you're on this channel, you can't just call Dr. Judy Wood a fraud. And then you have to explain yourself. Otherwise, just get out of here or keep it quiet. Anyways, so this is the real deal. And speaking about frothing up, we'll go. I'm gonna move this right here. I'm gonna go to frothing up. This is tablet 9/11. Okay, so 9/11 dustification is very similar to this Alka-Seltzer tablets dissolving in water. And I actually filmed this right here in a beaker. So here it is. Here's 9/11.
Yeah, you see this like a stick. Keep watching it.
Yeah, so this is turning dust. This is turning dust. It's like literally falling into dust.
It turns to dust. In a minute, we're going to look down that intersection where this stuff should have landed. I have a faster one of this, but notice how all this is trailing dust. That's not from a dirty windowsill.
Yeah, and then you go reversed, and you can see it better. And this goes up, and again, it's turning into dust. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what else we have. I'm just going to power through, and what else we can get into this stream. All right. Okay, so we went over this part. Okay, where did we? Oh, did I exit this one? I want to go back. I don't want to exit that part. Robert and Antis made some cool videos mirroring those falling towers dust. And how did he do that? Did he turn a building into dust? People don't quite understand how ridiculous peeps are talking about. Okay, let's see. 9/11 dust. Are you people serious? Okay, Joshua Milarka, what is going on here? Your relay to comments is delayed by at least 3 minutes. I don't know what that means. Okay, who is this guy? Yeah, the amount of dust was absolutely insane. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Get this Joshua guy out. No, well, Joshua, explain yourself or else get out of here. Okay, is he talking stuff? Well, where's the Joshua? Okay, wait, I just want to see what Joshua says here. Again, it's like, stop talking complete and utter nonsense. Exterior columns. Okay, so let's go over here. Joshua, where's the 110 stories above these ground level exterior columns? So again, this right here, this was sent by an actual friend whose firefighter friend took photos, and again, the firefighter also believes that the tower's turned dust. So right here, why is this thing not crushed? Why is the sphere not crushed? So in other words, there's zero rubble on top of the sphere. There's zero rubble on top of the exterior columns of the lobby. There's the lobby columns. It's on the ground floor. Nothing's on top of them. These part right here. There's nothing on top of them. All right. Anyways, guys, Joshua, go away, clown. Okay, wait, give Joshua guy a chance to question what he's been taught. Okay, so again, explain this. Why is there? Let's go, Joshua. Joshua, why? Anyways, Earth is not flat. Anyways, why is there no rubble on the exterior lobby columns? Okay, and also Joshua, watch my Natalie and my Flat Earth debunking series. And then yeah, you can go right here. So it's like brain dead, like complete and utter like brain dead warped reality guy. My series, Joshua. Then was Joshua talking to himself? Where's Joshua? Joshua, yes, Joshua, the Earth is flat. What is he talking about? Anyways, Joshua, is he a complete clown? Let's check his channel out first. Go to channel. Oh man, okay, just get out. It's literally a clown. Okay, sorry, I was engaging with a bot. Oh yeah, just hide user. Okay. Anyways, I thought he was a real person, but it's a not. Joined last year, 2 subscribers. Okay, guys, that's all it took for me. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Of Joshua. Anyways, we'll power through. Bluebeak is in the chat wearing his duck outfit. Oh yeah, that might be true. Oh yeah, Bluebeak, I think he absolutely hates me. He literally hates me because it's like I can't take him in any way seriously. He's just an absolute weird clown that soul to soul. All right. Okay. Anyways, guys, let's continue further. I just want to power through what else we had. And again, go easy on the clowns. Try to get some info on them. But then once I saw he has like no scrubbers, like literally not even a profile photo. He's literally disinvoted. Oh, that you blocked the wrong Joshua. Why is there so many Joshuas? Did I block the wrong Joshua? How do I unblock him then? Alright guys, if I unblock the wrong Joshua. If I unblock the wrong Joshua, email me at contact and I'll put you on somehow. Email me, contact MES, send me the link of your thingy and I'll update it. Because I thought that was a Joshua trashing me and he has like, no followers, so I thought it was definitely a scammer. So that's how I... okay, so there's 2 Joshuas. Why is there 2 Joshuas? So this is view deleted message. Yes, okay, this one I'll not remove him. Unhide, okay, unhide user from channel. But he says the Earth is flat. So this is the guy. Okay, this guy right here. Okay, let's check his channel. I got the wrong thingy. I blocked the wrong guy. Okay, Eric MC. Hi, Matt. Just got up in West Oz. Okay, thanks. Yeah, and you were the guy that gave me the tips on the microphone clipping. So I lowered it a bit. Too many mats. Okay, so this is Joshua. Okay, it looks like a real person. A real person that drank a bunch of Kool-Aid. Anyways, how many masks are you wearing? How many boosters do you take, Joshua? All right. Anyways, the spell breaks. Okay. Anyways, guys, let's try to... Joshua, so what are you claiming happened? I agree government is not to be trusted, but then what did they make the towers poof into... No, that's not the question. Do you agree? Do you agree the towers went poof? Went poof, Joshua. If you... that's the question. If you agree, then we can go further. If you don't agree, then you deny reality. So, Joshua, did the buildings go poof? Yes or no? If not, just get away from this channel. I don't want to. I'm not taking sides. I'm just asking what the heck did happen. No, but answer the question. Answer the question. It's like don't ignore the question. Otherwise, what are you here for? You went on my channel and then mocking me, saying I'm a flat earther and all these lies and like garbage. So if you do that, I don't take you seriously. You have to prove yourself that you're actually a serious human being that actually has like a brain that works. As opposed to like nonsense. Okay, here's this photo. Here's before and after photo of the WTC. Here it is. So anyways, so here's the Twin Towers. Here's before. Here's after. Here's ground level. They went poof. This is literally ground level. This little tiny rubble is this, and 16 people survived there. I agree. They got pound beyond all recognition. Yeah, so they turn to dust. So the question is, and there's also, if you look at all the evidence, it was cold. There's very little heat. And in other words, towers turn to dust in a mechanism that's absolutely astonishing. So again, but what happened? Yes, basically what happened is directed energy weapon, like advanced classified directed energy weapon, similar to the Hutchison effect on 9/11. So you can go again, look at her book. You can download the full, buy the full book and go into it. Peak 9/11. So again, Joshua, assuming you're not a bot or not fully drank the mainstream Kool-Aid. So this is a book, Evidence of Directed Free Energy Technology. It's a cold directed energy weapon able to turn little steel into dust, similar to the Hutchison effect. And if you go in Hudson effect, John Hudson actually swore an affidavit in her Judy Woods court case against the NIST contractors. So here's a couple stuff right here. So here's a solid block of iron turning dust right here.
We're going to decide on it.
Okay, so here's a solid block of iron.
Heavy. If it levitates or
And using just using like high voltage electromagnetic transformers, transmitters, and so on, and like Tesla coils and a bunch of stuff that John Hudson is putting together. But he's very interesting. He's like autistic, and he doesn't quite understand exactly how he's doing it, but he is doing it, and nobody wants to replicate it with the exact equipment he has. But it's gonna happen. So here's the steel bar turned dust, or just like warping with just basic stuff. Whoops. And there it is.
Get it.
Yeah. And you can see some weird fuming there. This is absolutely magical stuff. And some more stuff on the Hutchison effect stuff. So if you guys haven't seen this one I uploaded yesterday. This is literally it's like aluminum or possibly some steel, but it's aluminum mainly. I don't have a theory. That's what I'm asking. But again, don't have a theory. Just look at the evidence. It's just Joshua. Just look at the literally evidence. And the number one way is to watch. You can either watch my series from beginning, but it's a bit next level, or the main one is part 15. Not on the truth. Yeah, this one here. Just watch Judy Wood's presentation. She has a 2-hour presentation. Goes through the data, goes through the info, and literally removes all mainstream explanations or all alt explanations. There's very little sound. There's not explosive demolition. It's not. So anyways, watch this. This is directed energy weapons. It's a dawn of a new age. It's 2012. Remember, 2012. We're 13 years behind on this presentation. So guys, get up to speed, and then think for yourself, and stop accusing. And again, stop accusing peeps of being flat earthers. And flat earthers, please get your head out of your A. All right, let's play this. This is another one. If you haven't seen this today, Subversive. Jesus Lord, much love to everyone. Let's go. Joshua sounds legit. Just watch the lecture. Yeah. Anyways, Joshua. Yeah, I have a lot of trolls attacking me, but also I was like you before. But my view is like my personality. I wanted someone to tell me I'm a complete and utter brain dead a-hole. Did you use the fire energy weapon, or was it one of those? What did the USA fire? Well, it proves a world government exists. So, and the contractors were most of them were American companies like SAIC and Boeing. Boeing was also a contractor that was sued by Judy Wood. And who else? ARA application, advanced research applications. Joshua and Blue Bacon think that because the trucks were working for weeks that enough rubble was there. Well, it was turned to dust, but you also have the people saying that there's barely any rubble. But also they're working for weeks. What were they doing? Okay, and they're not going to be taking that much stuff initially. The first few weeks, they wanted to see if they're survivors, so they didn't have to, or at least the first few days, they didn't want to get a bunch of trucks to go and crush some of the rubble. They're thinking people are inside. Okay. Yeah. Sir took the way too far, but again, weeks is there's still there's still a lot of stuff to do. Okay. It's not just you don't just remove it. Now you have to deal with the sub basements that have to like get excavated out and so on and fix all that up. And they also have to take down building 6 very, very slowly, and they have to be very careful not to destroy the bathtub underneath. Was it the Middle East or our own weapon technology? Well, again, you're saying our. There's a world government that exists. USA is obviously has much of the on the boots, foot on the ground stuff. So again, USA is definitely classified tech that has the most advanced stuff. But again, all countries are one. How high was the debris pile? Again, 0 above the exterior columns. Yeah, so anyways, this is some jellification up here, and we'll get to some more. This is an epic video right here. But anyways, since we're dealing with the 9/11 stuff, we'll keep going on that and explaining more stuff. So again, going back to this photo right here. This photo is a real photo, before and after. It's ground level. This is ground level. Okay, there's nothing more you need. And if you want to illustrate how much dust was being made, so again, watch my full series, Peak 9/11 Truth. Right here. So we'll go into, which is the one that we want to see. So here's the rapid one. This one is just 45 times speed. Look what happens here. This is 45 times speed. This is North Tower turning dust. It's literally turning to dust. There's no other way around. It's thick dust. This is at the bottom is white dust. This is gray dust, white dust, gray dust. Why is the bottom part turning fumes? Like, what's happening in this whole full side? And also, there's a bunch of weird dust coming from this side too. And it's just 45 times speed. 1 second equals 45 seconds. Pretty much 1 second is 1 minute. 1 second is approximately 1 minute. And it's just gonna turn to dust. Like, this is thick dust for an hour. Yeah, this is fuming, and it just fell straight down. And also, there's also a delay. There's another inside. It makes me how concrete just turned into powder dust. Not just concrete, steel and everything. But also, there's barely any concrete anywhere. So you can go right here. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show. So buildings went poof. You have to grasp that they went poof. Okay, this is Jenkins. No, where's the other one? No, not this guy here. The where did the rubble go? Okay, yeah, this one right here. So this is the day after 9/11. ABC's News, George Stephanopoulos and Peter Jennings asking where did all the rubble go. George was told that the towers evaporated. They also mentioned how there was very few bodies recovered.
Stephanopoulos is down in Lower Manhattan today. George, I don't know if you heard a little earlier me raise this question, which was actually raised by ABC's Jackie Judd as we look at these areas down below and the video of where the towers used to stand and where is all the rubble gone. And have you been able to, is there any way you can answer that question?
I'm sorry, Peter, I didn't get the question.
Okay, I apologize. Jackie Judd and several other people keep asking us, when you look at where the towers used to stand, there is surprisingly so little rubble. Where did all the rubble go?
It's a very good question, Peter, and I have asked some people who've been doing some of the rescue and recovery work this morning. If you look behind me, you can see the very remains, the skeletal remains of the World Trade Center. And one volunteer, Robert Gerlinsky, explained to me the reason there's so little rubble is that all of it simply fell down into the ground and was pulverized, evaporated. Now, I should say, though, for the last several hours, there's been a steady...
All right, notice he literally said evaporated, okay? It evaporated, okay? So in other words, even the news guys were astonished how little rubble there was. And going back here, someone says, where's the mystery objects? Val and Nick, where the mystery objects covered in the beginning? Yeah, we're also going to cover them soon, but again, Joshua got me in a sidetrack. Again, on this channel, remember, this is a real channel. This isn't in a one of those control opposition architects for engineers, Richard Gage, alien scientists, all these like garbage people. This is real stuff. So like, get up to speed, and then instead of just trying to trash MES. Okay. CC DD says was just watching the video epic stuff. Okay, now we're gonna go some more mystery objects. I still have some more here before we end the stream. Okay, so this is Tower Turning Dust. There's Tower Turning Dust. Again, watch the full series. And yeah, you can have an open mind. It's not necessarily have an open mind. It's just watch the videos. If you have something that you dislike, try to find a counter to it and send me a message to it. Okay, like literally, this isn't that hard. You just go through my full series and a bunch of other stuff, and you'll get into this. All right, I'm gonna close this. Anyways, watch this lecture. The first thing you do, watch this lecture. If there's anything you disagree with, well, let me know instead of just calling someone a flat earth and all this weird nonsense. All right, because again, we live in a world where We were literally told 2 masks is better than 1. 2 masks is better than 1. This is literally what the news was saying, okay? 2 masks, they're telling like not to breathe. It's like this is literally the technology that this is the science that we were told by the mainstream. 2 masks are better than 1 here. So in other words, it's like these people hate these people hate us so much. They're saying don't breathe, it's good for your health, and also don't breathe even more. So like 2 masks. What are you talking about? All right, and this reminds me of the Gab conversation I had here on if you go to Gab. So this guy, I'll play the Hudson effect, and he was saying that this guy right here. This is probably one of the best conversations ever. So I uploaded the Hudson effect, got levitation and so on, anti-gravity and so on, and then he says, if this wasn't BS, we'd have levitating cars by now, as in the sci-fi movies. And I said, we don't get nice things. This technology is classified while they give us double masking. He says, you're saying they have necessary tech for levitating cars and they're worth holding it? Yep, that's how it is. Anyways, because once you realize we are all in this together. This is literally, I'm Hillary Clinton. Guys, we are hashtag stronger together, guys. So get on the same page, okay? Once you realize we're all freaking inmates in this weird jail. Okay, anyways, let's continue further. And then the mystery flash. Okay, so we have this mystery flashes. This is from mystery flashes and fumes near the Woolworth building on 9/11. This is from Mark Conlon. I haven't gone over it all, but we will go over it right now. Okay. Now, Subversive says, I took an elderly man to the hospital, and when we finally got to go past the emergency waiting area, he was bragged about having 3 vax and 4 boosters. Wow. Yeah, so I will always remember this. My soccer coach was wearing 2 masks, and we're playing soccer, and then he's like on the sideline yelling. He's like, go there. And he's like, I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you wearing 2 masks? I'm like, what is happening? Okay, anyways, that was absolutely bizarre. Okay, guys, anyways, this article was originally posted on my blogger website on Friday, December 1st, 2017. Again, Mark Collins been at this years ahead of the game. So in the video below, it shows some types of fumes and rising in a mysterious flash, along with some small flying objects at very low altitude, which don't appear to be either helicopter nor birds. It appears some type of electrical static interference was happening near the Woolworth building on 9/11. Okay, people here need to wake up and share this info. They need to stop being worried about what normies think. Yeah, definitely. Because a lot of times, a lot of normies that they have is just, it's like they have the illusion of what's it called? No, it's illusion of knowledge. Because it's like all your life you've been just told this is this. All the mainstream's this is real. All the anything counter is just pseudoscience, fake. It's just nutcases, etc. It's like, so you have the illusion of your world intact until you realize. Until you actually start like using your brain and realize, okay, we gotta get up to speed. But also the mainstream stuff, the alt media has like infiltrated with like infinite disinfo. So you got to sift through a whole bunch of weird stuff to get to actual stuff. But again, and that requires using your brain and like actually like putting your pen on the paper and actually thinking. Okay, guys, in the video below, it shows some types of fumes rising in a mysterious flash, along with some small flying objects very low altitude. Yeah, it appears some electrical static interference was happening near the Woolworth building on 9/11. And also, and if I get enough of these extra anomalies, I might do a part 2 of the electromagnetic interference. So this was here an hour and 26, and I might do a part 2 if I find enough stuff there. Because I think I can. I'll do a part 2 of it, which would be epic stuff. Because eventually, yeah, I definitely want to solve all this mumbo jumbo. So let's play this video. I'll open it up here bigger. So 24. Okay, there's a mystery flash right here, or a mystery object inside this thingy. Yeah, just a mystery fume right there. And there's a mystery object right there. Let's go back here. A bit hard to see here. This is why we need to like move it and zoom in. And okay, it looks like it's firing out. Some people are saying it's missiles or whatnot, but no, definitely not missiles. It just some weird static stuff. Yeah, so here's a zoom in it. Yeah, there's a weird, and there's some weird static around it. And there's a mystery. Okay, there's a mystery object right there, on the right. Okay, yeah, there's a mystery object. It could be one of those low flying. Okay, there's another one, another thingy going by. Okay, so that's an interesting one, and that reminds me of this part right here. Okay, did anyone ever figure out or have an idea what the mystery object was on the rooftop? Yeah, that's what we were looking at before. And I think it's, well, we know the building now. It's 140, I'm pretty sure. I'll double check later, but if you can, double check as well. It's 140 Broadway, I think that was it. We went over in the beginning of the video. Maybe a shipping container going forward, or something like that. But also speaking about mystery, okay, we'll go to mystery flashes. For those who haven't seen the mystery flashes that I made, compilation, mystery flashes of 9/11. So there's another one, and some of them were from this building on top of this one. So I gotta find where this building is. This was in front of this one. It has these supposed telecommunication masts. Those literally installed days before 9/11, like a few days or weeks, or under a month, and they flash all over. And we'll play this video, a bit of this. Mystery flashes on 9/11. So there's the flashes on. There's flashes on the building. There's flashes right here. The big giant one right here. Oh no, right here, and there's a flash right here. Whoops, there's a flash right there. Okay, but there's a whole bunch of flashes. There's a flash right here, a big one. Whoops, this is a weird fumes coming out. And there's a weird line right here. View of the roof appears to be next to. View of that roof appears to be next to Woolworth building. Interesting. And then there's a flash right here. There's a flash. And again, I have this throughout this thing. Is a giant. There's flashes everywhere. Okay, there's a flash right there. Flash right there. Yeah, which building is this one? So one of these buildings, it could be the one with the roof. Yeah, it might be the one with the roof. This one might be the one with the roof thingy. No way. Turning to dust. This might be it. Okay, so I want to see how this looks like. Wait up. I gotta see a roof there. This might be it. Yeah, that's it. That's the roof. We think we got it. Okay, there's a flash right there. This one behind it. There's a mystery object right there. That's the mystery object. There's another angle of, that's the mystery object right there, because we already have it in let's go to the mystery object. Okay, so we'll keep the mystery object thingy open. Yeah, that's the big one, I think. So the mystery object is 140 Broadway. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Because it has some space to move as well. It could move, I think it was moving from here over to here. Or actually, no, it's still hard to tell. Or it's hovering or something. Or this is probably modified. Or it could be on this one. No, it's not this one. Okay, so I'm going to go to the mystery object setup right here. Did I have the mystery object? I'm going to go to the mystery object. Okay, where was it at? Mystery object. Anyone remember where the mystery object was? Okay, what's the time frame for the mystery? Oh, it might be here. Yeah, there's a mystery object. Okay, so see this right here? This is how the building looks like. Okay, there's a mystery object. The story of Building 7 is amazing. Yeah, it was turned to dust. It came from the secret space program. Interesting. What happened with Richard Gage? Yeah, Richard Gage is just a clown show. An absolute clown show. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. So there's a mystery object right there, and literally just before the building, the impact goes in, because there's a mystery object. So this thing has a thing in the front, and there's the whatever the building. Yeah, that's a Woolworth building. Okay, so that might be it. Okay, so if that's Woolworth building, then it is this building. Okay, where's the Woolworth building? Okay, Woolworth building. Okay, so this is the Woolworth building. Okay, I think we're getting really, really close to this. Yeah, so if the Woolworth building's like this, and it's going to be lower than it. Let's go back to this part right here. Okay, this is the Woolworth building. Yeah, so it's going to be significantly lower, and it's this one and that one. Yeah, it's this one. There's just. Okay, we've concluded. And it obviously has to be the dark building there. Okay, so it's obviously, it's this one here. So 140. Why did it just teleport there? Why is it doing stuff like this? It's like doing weird. Okay, anyways, so it's definitely this building. So that's a Woolworth building, and this is we're looking from the north side like this. And the camera's going to be like this. This thing's in the way. Again, some of the stuff are new. Sandy Hook Bay. I just saw Sandy Hook Bay. Okay, so that's Woolworth building right here. This is the building. It should be something like this. Yeah, okay. And this thing is, I think it's a new building right here. Anyways, so that is the building there. Okay, anyways, it's hard to see. Who called Gage? Yeah, okay. So Gage is something interesting. I wouldn't be surprised he's on the stuff. I'm gonna go to Gage. Let's go to arms. No, arm. Okay, or muscles. Okay, Gage. Okay. Oh no, where's the I gotta find the okay, anyways, I can't find it. I will find it. I will find it. So I'll search it up here. I just want to search it. Okay, I think we removed it. Okay, there it is. Okay, so here's Gage. So this is Gage's wife, and someone was speculating that she's got fake tatas. Okay, and then, but her arms are pretty, her hands are pretty jacked, it looks like. So there's Richard Gage right there, and that's his wife. See, I just want to see her arm muscles. Okay, so that's her arms. I don't know, it looks kind of man hands-ish. Okay, anyways, that's a bit enough trolling on R Gage 33. Okay, so anyways, there's the Woolworth building. There. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's this building right there in the back. So anyways, it's a black building, the monolith. And it looks like it's somewhere there, but it could be, I'm pretty sure it's this one here. Anyways, going back to the Woolworth building. So there's a weird one. Okay, now we've found that one out. Okay, I'm going to move this here so we have we have a lot of people still in the stream. Okay, I'm going to go right over. Okay, so we have this building. Yeah, there's the building there. And then we have the footage that does show it. Where's that footage that we were going over? I'm going to go over to this. Where did we have that mysterious flashes right here? Okay, where did I go? Okay, I think it was on the Telegram. Yeah, this is gonna be. I wanted to go with this mystery flash. Yeah, this is actually this. Yeah, before I close it, mystery flashes. Okay, so we'll go back to the mystery flashes. But before we get to that, I want to go to this. I think silly string. Yeah, okay, this one here. Judy would call these silly strings, but I think this is the first footage of actual footage of it coming out. Woolworth one has it, but it looks like it's a bit too far away to notice it. So this is a weird thing here. Vertical wave of dust formation somehow ejecting from the South Tower 9/11. And Dr. Judy Wood calls this silly strings, but I don't think she's seen a video of this actually. Okay, there it is. So this is wild stuff. I was trying to find the original one. I couldn't find the actual original. This is like someone clipped this in part of their explosive demolition propaganda. So this is a weird, like full-on wave formation ejecting out. This is literally fascinating. So this is a weird formation ejecting out. All right, so we got that. 2030-year planet conspiracy, interesting. 9/11 30-year planet conspiracy. A lot of time. Could you show this video one more time? Which one were you talking about? You go. This one? Someone on this one. Which video? Okay, which video? Alright, so anyways, so this one's pretty wild. Now we'll go to the mystery flashes again, because it has different angles of that mystery object. So guys, the mystery object on that roof is seen here. So I'm going to click the video so we can have it kept open. Mystery flashes on 9. And I want to see where the now we can spot where the flashes are. Okay, there's a formation coming out. And then there's these towers that have these flashes the whole time. Flash, and then there's another flash bunch here. There's flashes. Okay, there's flash right here, flash, and so on. Okay, there's a flash right here, but the building is right here. Oh, the mystery object is in the back there. So the question is, does it flash again? Okay, there's another flash, but the mystery object is over on the other side. 900-foot core columns, spire turning to dust. Yeah, this is turning to dust. Is the noise from the video or your background? No, it's from this one right here. Okay, there's another flash, but there's a mystery object right here. There's a mystery object. And there's another one. object. But there's a mystery object. Let's see if anything does it. But no flashes there, so the flashes are not on it. That's interesting. There's a Woolworth building. Flashes are before it. But this one showed up just before the impact. This is fascinating stuff.
Field interference in the helicopter audio and video recording.
Okay, and there's another one. Okay. Just want to see if different angles of the that mystery object.
9. Blinking telecommunications mast.
Yeah, this one here is fascinating. So it's blinking the whole time. And they have a bunch of generators there. I think it had, oh yeah, there's also EMF interference there anyways. There's towers turning dust. And there's the core columns turning dust sideways. This one's a rare one. Side core columns turning dust. Okay, Hutchison, Sig Sauer says, Hutchison himself sent me here, didn't mean to disrupt. Same as MH370, there was a line, electric disruption and slight fog. I like the content here. We'll share out epic stuff. Yeah, the MH370 is that the actual footage there? Because again, we are not a teleportation videos. We're not an Aston Forbes channel, just an FYI. But yes, saw thermal footage of the towers where they're dust fang. Is it a filter or was it recording live? I think I heard something about that. We'll go to that in a bit. But anyways, I was trying to find, is there any more on that building, close up on it? It could be somewhere in here. There's building 7, but I think it's behind it. Alright, anyways, and there's the
diesel generators.
Yeah, these were the generators and telecommunications masts blinking the whole time, and they were just literally in perfect position for the north and south tower. And they also had 2 generators in this box like that. So that other building, yeah, could have been that mystery object could have been in one of these containers as well.
2 telecommunication masts and emergency diesel generators were installed days before 9/11 at the 32 Avenue of the Americas building.
Yeah, and there's a flashing there, and there's stuff right here. And you can see the links on those. These were built literally days before. And this guy says, what do you think about Dan Winter? I never heard of Dan Winter. And so an aerial view after the towers fell would be interesting if the black building still has that floating thing on it. Interesting. Yeah, this building which have never came down even if 2 planes. Yeah, even if you had like 10. Even if you just literally just started firing buildings at it. I mean planes at it. It's just gonna be standing but like really damaged. Like these people don't realize how freaking powerful these steel is. Flash could be part of what signaled the incident, mirroring possibly. Oh, well, the flashes, I think they were, possibly some of the electromagnetic firing off going on. Because John Hutchison sees a bunch of random mystery flashes during his experiments. Wouldn't move, no need. Positioning would need that. Yeah, I think they just moved over a tiny bit slightly to it. Okay, so that's that one. We'll continue with the Woolworth stuff here. So also captured was another mysterious flash. See below. So there's mystery flash. This that, and this one was captured in that video I showed earlier of the second alleged plane, and also the mystery plane flying before it. And there's a bunch of weird flashes. And the image below shows some trails. Yeah, there's a weird trail. Again in the image. Here it just doesn't open up directly. Okay, this is could be part of it. Anyways, see what else. And then he also shared my video right here of the electromagnetic interference synced. So this is a cool one. When you sync them all up, it shows a whole bunch of stuff there. Then we'll play this one. Actually, we'll play this. So notice how far away this guy is, and that amount of static interference. And also, there's a bunch of weird shiny lights there, but there's gonna be mystery flashes soon. Yeah. There's a mystery flash right there. And there's a second impact there.
Oh. Yo, it's blowing up.
Yeah, and this one's a rare one. It's like this is the live TV footage is glitching out on the guy's video camera, so you can't just be like, oh, it's just something with the that specific footage or something. But I'm like in live, it's actually there. In live, that this guy's TV either it glitched or the recording glitched. I mean, or the live footage glitched. and then it goes, and then it's hit there.
Our sister station, WNBC, of course, has a great deal of experience covering news events in New York. We're going to go to their coverage for a while.
And, fight it from it.
And this one's glitching out, even the helicopter footage.
If you're taking a look now, you can see that we've just had another explosion, and that is considerably lower. And is that in
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go the sync one. Here's all of them synced together. There's another one. There's that. This is the infamous nose out stuff, but it's not a nose out. It's just a dust explosion.
Directly, perhaps
it just going
into. Oh my goodness! Oh God! There's another one.
So blocks out, and now here's them all together. All of them glitch at the same time.
Understandably so, but of course the major concern is human loss. I mean, do you know if there were many people in the building?
Yeah, so that's pretty epic. Everything glitches at the same time. That's wild stuff. All right, see what else in here. Yeah, he also did a live stream, and also he promoted my live stream. Let's go. So he promoted the live stream that we're doing as we speak right now. Let's play the video actually. Oh, we're playing it right now. The mystery object one is still fascinating. Okay, so we have that. No apologies for transmission interruptions. Interesting. Okay, let's see the next setup that he has. Woolworth. This is Mark Conlon. This is from October 25th, 2017. And this is the mystery planes right here. So mystery planes over NYC during the Flight 175 South Tower impact. Okay, an area of research we are too much about is the two mystery planes. There's actually more than two. This at least three, because remember the elevation was different on two of them. That people think is the same one. Here's Jennifer Spell video right here. This is the third mystery plane during the second impact. Yeah, so he got it right. That's the third one. 'Cause look at the elevation is super high. This one's super low. Okay, there's the Woolworth building. So if we can find a close up. If anybody finds a close-up of that building, of 9/11 close-up somehow. Okay, this is another one, mystery object, and it's not the Doomsday one. Doomsday looks like this. I think there's a footage on this.
Tom, thanks very much. We'll talk to you a little bit on now to one of the eeriest moments amid the carnage of 9/11. A mysterious plane was seen flying right over the president's residence. Even some CNN staffers saw it. To this day, it has never been officially explained. Tonight, Chief National Correspondent John King has new details about this great 9/11 mystery.
Today, 6 years after 9/11, the mystery endures about just what happened in the sky. For conspiracy theorists, the image is a gold mine.
So what's interesting is CNN is covering the Doomsday plane that was over the White House, but like they never covered the mystery planes around WTC and Pentagon and Shanksville. But they're talking about the Doomsday plane because they have an answer for it, and it's like I think it's a smokescreen for 9/11.
Go back.
So every time I talk about mystery planes, there's always someone like comments somewhere or emails me or writes on Reddit saying, "Hey, the mystery plane is just a Doomsday plane." I'm like, no, stop getting things all wrong.
That morning, suddenly, an orderly evacuation of the White House turned hectic. Still on course. The plane is among the military Air Force photo. Suggests the mystery plane is among the military's most sensitive aircraft. Air Force E-4B. An Air Force E-4B. Note the flag on the tail. The stripe around the versions, the Doomsday plane during the craft. And there is no mention of it in the official report of the 9/11 Commission.
And now they're saying the 9/11 report's not mentioning the Doomsday plane. Yeah, but again, this is not the main point. The main point is, why is there mystery object planes that are never mentioned anywhere? And it's not the Doomsday one.
Commission co-chairman Lee Hamilton says he has a vague recollection of someone mentioning a mystery plane. But staff
never
see. And co-chairman Hamilton.
We saw it.
And it's like this brings it up. So it's like they all fold. This is like misdirection 101. So there's the mystery there, but there's also on Reddit, someone's commenting, constantly telling me it's a mystery plane. I'm like, is a Doomsday one? It's like, I'm trying to tell you. Okay, this person messaged me right here. He says that mystery plane is a Boeing Doomsday. Here's a link to the Wikipedia article. I'm like, that's a different plane. And that's a different location. Actually, watch my video before commenting. Like, did anybody watch my videos? 3 mystery planes were spotted at WTC flying parallel. In other words, there's not 3 Doomsday planes and flying parallel to the flight UA-175. And he says, I know, but the plane spotted Pentagon correct, and the only one extra engine USF plane I know about is 147 is a E-4B. And he says, I believe the Doomsday plane was only spotted near the White House, and now the Pentagon. Even the Wiki article mentions White House, and even seeing the news stories. Note that multiple planes were spotted at the Pentagon too. And again, you go to Doomsday plane. It's like in all topics. There's always it's always much different than meets the eye. So anyways, this is the Doomsday one, and that's what it looks like. And then here's the close up of the mystery plane. And again, it is not a Doomsday one. And that's a close up of it. And here is I think I did a close up. Okay, there's this one here this one is not the Doomsday one. Look at the different colors and everything, and it doesn't have a thing on top. Yeah, so that's the mystery plane. That's a mystery plane. Okay, keep that in mind. A. All right, so we have a mystery plane, not the mystery plane. Okay, so that's that. Let's continue further. So there's also more footage here. Another plane before Flight 175 hits the South Tower. So Mark Holland had a lot of content on here. Okay, why can't I just open it up normally? Okay, so this is I have to zoom in like that. So that's another plane like that. Let's see this one here. This one's on top. Another plane or same plane. No, it's flying around, but it's flying. No, but if it was just before the flight 175, it didn't have time to go up that high elevation because it was the exact same time. Was this plane tracked or another one? Again, there was at least 3. I keep stressing that. I can't stress that enough. Another plane or same plane flying around after the mystery plane. So going back to the mystery plane stuff, go to part I think 28. Wing compilation. Okay, I'll just keep this open. Peak. Now, okay, everything on here. You go to compilation and go to right here. Okay, this one right here. This is an epic one here. See the mystery plane. There's another one, the mystery plane. We'll go back to the mystery plane somewhere here. I think this one here. Oh no, this is not the one. It's the bridge one. Okay, mystery plane. Why is it like that? Okay. Okay, mystery plane right here. Nakathani, I think this is it. No, this is a different one. Okay, there's another one that should be happening. Where's the glitch? Mystery plane. There's another mystery plane. Where's the mystery plane? I think I wrote it right here, somewhere here. Okay, there it is. This is the one. No, that's a different mystery plane. Okay, where's the EMF interference? I can't believe I just can't find this one. Okay, I will find it somewhere. There's the bridge one. Okay, we'll find. This is the one. Okay, so this one right here. Here's the one flying behind it. This is an epic one. So look at this. There's the second. That's UA 175 alleged, and there's a glitch right here. There's a glitch, and there's a mystery plane right there. So this mystery plane is behind it. See that mystery plane? It's flying behind this one. I see it's zoomed in. So there's that. And then the wings like disappearing as well. It's phasing out. There's a glitch and there's a mystery plane. Okay, I didn't even spot it. Didn't even write it. Did I not notice this one? I thought I definitely could have sworn I had this mystery plane. Yeah, I never even mentioned this mystery plane there. Okay, this one is the Numerov. I could have sworn I had this mystery plane there. Numerov. Okay, okay, so I guess it's in this one here. It's in here. Okay, so yeah. So sometimes yes, that's the thing. It takes me a while before I capture everything. There's that Numerov one should be in here somewhere. There it is. Yeah, okay, there it is. This one I start pointing at the mystery plane, and there's a second mystery plane. And then this one's behind it. Remember the other one was in front of it. So that's fascinating stuff. Okay, so that's that video. Let's see what else we had in his mystery planes. So there's another mystery plane. Let's see what else he has. Mystery plane. This is the one flying behind it. This is the one we just shared. This is from a different angle. So again, that's a mystery plane. Another one. Plane can be seen in the air by another picture. There's one there. There's another one. A close-up of it. Holy, this is an epic footage. Look at that. That's a nice looking plane there. Nice pointed stuff there. So here is, he wrote that 2 mystery planes in the sky. That's a helicopter. That's the quote projection. And there's the one there. But there's actually, again, there's supposed to be 3 at different elevations. This one, and there's a other one at a higher elevation. So go back to this one. 3 mystery. Yeah, so three mystery plane, because this one here is at such a high elevation, and again it's before this is even impacting it. This one again right after impact, and look at the elevation is so low. This one is so high, and then this one is behind it. So again, there is at least 3. That's the thing. That's a big one. There's at least 3 right as that UA 175 goes in. Okay, and there's the white plane. And again, it's not a Doomsday one, it's a Magic one. And here's also low flying aircraft. It's a low one. And this, I gotta find this exact one. And he was thinking, was it dumping debris in this area? Possibly. Alright, and there's the other drone stuff. There's 2 radar data. Richard Hall thinks that this one might be just a calibration error. Mark Cullen thinks it could be possibly a drone projection. Oh, and we haven't even gone through the other one. Yeah, so there's a drone projection one. We haven't even gone through the mystery one that I was sent by Chris Berger of Boston Not on the Truth. We'll get to that right now. It's part 30. Where's part... this is going to be, again, I'll play this one right here. This one right here. So this is the mystery object. We haven't even got to the mystery object. The mystery object.
So were the planes a hologram?
I think it was some kind of image thing. And a lot of people have done...
Yeah, so it's like... It's more advanced, I think. Yeah, it's like plasma. It's literally like laser-induced plasma. No left wing, even in photos. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, in some photos as well. Because remember, photos have higher exposure. They're exposed for longer, so you take more light in. So you should capture more frames. Videos usually have it's like faster frame rate, so to get more clips. So it's better chance of capturing anomalies. But then photographs, it takes like more frames in at the same time, more time in, so less chance of seeing like glitches if it's only a few frames. But they still do. So then in other words, it was still glitching even in that. So anyways, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go play right here.
You're saying that this patent supports that first idea that one plane could be projecting stealth image, and as the document says that you just read, a 3-dimensional volumetric object of a ghost aircraft.
Yes, which, you know, depending on how we look at it, you did have that other aircraft that was traveling alongside that's captured in a number of videos.
MES, and this is Pentagon here. I think this was White House, this one, Pentagon, but again, it could be similar to near Washington, D.C. Because it's Washington, D.C. is Pentagon and the White House. But again, I think this should be White House, or it could be both. Anyways, but nonetheless, there's again. I also have to stress that there's 3 mystery objects, and also there's mystery objects around the quote plane too.
Number of videos.
MES note: there were at least 3 mystery planes flying alongside the alleged Flight 175 plane. One located southeast of the WTC, and 2 at the northwest at different elevations. Rare footage shows a mystery object flying near the second quote plane, which was going 587 miles per hour. All right, and also in the comments, someone's saying powerful magnitude. Magoo 1990, powerful 8.0 magnitude earthquake has just struck the Caribbean Sea, and just before the Super Bowl tomorrow, a group of diverse filming caught the violent earthquake that resulted in swells, potential numerous tsunami alerts in the coastal region. And again, it's all because Trump is bringing back plastic straws. Unbelievable. Anyways, yeah, so buckle up, guys. And again, look at this mystery UFO. This one is the rarest one. And I go back and forth thinking, I'm like, is it a chance that it could be just a bird or anything? But I'm like, it's behind it. You know, this is definitely a mystery object. You can see it from here beforehand. And then look how fast it goes. That's the key part, the speed of it. It's going like 500 miles an hour.
Yeah. Why he did that?
Okay, now watch it in slow motion. This one is absolutely fascinating. I'm the only one that found it for this long. So look how far away it is. So again, yeah, I'll have to rule out any sort of bird or anything that's just in the way, because it looks like it's behind, and it's moving for so long from across the screen. And it's literally there, it's still parallel. And even though when it catches up like in line with it, where you would expect you would expect the speed to be different, but it just suddenly speeds up near it. And again, this is going about 600, almost 600 miles an hour. This is also almost 600 miles an hour. So the speed and the size is a big giveaway. Something magical was happening. And also, we'll continue further here, and then you got the disappearing wing and the knotted footage, which is pretty high.
In one of those
quality.
clips, the wing disappears at some point, and that could be due to some sort of strobing effect.
The knotted footage shows the right wing missing and suddenly reappearing. Yeah, no, that's fascinating. And then also the exact same time. Again, these are part of the mystery object. This is the biggest mystery object. Is these aircraft are the biggest mystery objects. There are also a dozen videos showing the right wing disappear at the exact same time and place, thus ruling out camera artifacts, video compression, and CGI. Yeah, so it's like the odds of it having the exact same time, it's just ridiculous. And again, every single one, once it gets near, it just like glitches out. Yeah. Okay, we'll get to the earthquake stuff soon. And then this guy, Les Sweeting, literally said...
Looking down here, I see a rocket go into this one. Just watch the rocket drive straight into the centre.
So he was saying he's saying it was literally a rocket. That's what he thought. He probably saw the wing glitch out as well. Photographs, not just screenshots from videos, show disappearing wings and impossible crash dynamics. And also notice these weird mystery objects as well. This further rules out video artifacts.
When light doesn't do what you think it's supposed to do, you start wondering about what's happening with the optics.
Alright, yeah, that's Judy Wood there. Now we'll go here. Mystery objects, and also orbs. Orb 911. Or Foreman. So here's a bunch of orbs right here. Okay. Focused a lot on the mystery object. This is without interlacing. So it's a bunch of weird orbs all over it. And also turns black. Goes in mystery plane.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Goes behind next frame. No, I think that down Attila, I think that was using a different, lower quality one. If you look at the actual quality, it never goes in front. It's always behind. Some of them just use different compression stuff. Because again, you have to make sure you look at it yourself. Because again, a lot of the CGI peeps use that fake argument.
God. Holy shit.
Alright, and I just got a notification. I got a Patreon member. And let's go. David, Patreon, $5 a month. Absolutely epic stuff, guys. Let's keep going at it. Throw a bunch of cash money at your boy. Okay, now we'll go to slow motion. Oh, there's an orb. Where's the orb? I think there's an orb. Okay, there's a strange orb. Yeah, there's a strange orb right there. Let's go. Strange orbs around here. Well, strange, weird. It's like rising up, and they're pretty big. And it's like just flashing out. I doubt it's paper. Even if it's paper, why is it so big and moving around? Okay, here's the zoomed in and close up. So here's some weird, strange orbs all around it. And then it just suddenly turns black for some reason. Yeah, there is. And then this plane suddenly, or this quote plane suddenly turns pitch black. Like literally pitch black. Like what in the world is happening here? It's like just a black silhouette, and it goes in. And even the reflections all just seem weird. Then it goes in like with literally no resistance. There's inside. It swallowed it up. It's gone. Like what in the world are we looking at? Oh, there's a mystery plane. Okay, anyways, there's that. I'm trying to power through because I wanna end the stream. Fascinating. MES gripped. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're gripped in this. Okay, so rotary motion is literally gripped. Okay, so let's continue further here. This article, this was talking about the different technologies in here. And this was 1984, talking about Gulf 4 hologram story might be dismissed as where they wanted to project a image of Allah and to talk to Iraqis and so on. and it says a holograph. They literally called it a holographic projector, and it's part of their PSYOPs application. And this is from Washington Post. Again, also discussed in this article, the Baghdad plan is involving projecting a giant hologram over Iraq. Okay, so it's like Project Bluebeam all over it. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what else is here. There's directed the 9/11 Pentagon phenomenon evidence of directed energy effects. This is playing in here, and they're saying there's weird rusting along these rails. That's interesting. And this is literally on the day, and there's this weird rusting along that path line. This is an interesting one. I got to find this one. So north of Sitco flight path, down light bulbs over here, but then this is like right over here. So we had this weird rusting going on like that. So the question is, was this before 9/11? Well, why are they keeping a bunch of rusted stuff? And this is I think this is the rust. I think this was before or after. When was this? No, this was afterwards. Okay, there's afterwards. They replaced it. They replaced that whole rusting part. The unofficial flight path of AA-77, witnessed by several witnesses, passed over the rusted. So yeah, this was an unofficial flight path. Several witnesses said that it actually flew over from this blue path. Several witnesses passed over the rusted road barrier area. Is this a coincidence? Also note, the road barrier was replaced in 2008, according to Google Earth. So it was replaced in 2008. Further investigations are needed to ascertain when the road barrier was replaced. Also, further research is needed to see if this section of road barrier was rusty before 9/11. So that's another thing. Is anyone that has any photos of the Pentagon, of this rusted rail, and some witnesses said the flight was that path. So again, Mark Holland has gone into this absolutely deep. Here's another section of it, close up. This is a rusted rail there along the unofficial flight path. Below is a simulation of the flight path showing the area where the rusting rail was situated, highlighted in red. So this is a simulation of it going here, and there's the red part right there. So we'll be going over it. And then a section of barrier which is nearby the official flight path has severe rusting in 2008. The road barrier is removed between November 15 and 2017. A barrier has not been replaced in 2018. Images. Why? Okay, this is a section which is nearby. Okay, there's severe rusting in 2008. This is nearby this area. I think this is, where's the rusting? Where's the rusting in here? Okay, it's hard to find out where's the rust point. Give me some arrows, man. A section of road barrier has severe rusting. Oh, that's at the bottom here. Yeah, this is severe rusting right here as well. A similar area over there. So that's interesting. Let's see what else is in here. He says, note below in the still image, there's no rusting present along this section of the road. Guardrail 9/11, the rusting began after 9/11. It was severe until that section of road rail was eventually removed for good. See below. So he's saying there was no rusting over that area until afterwards. So there's rusting. There's severe rusting here. It doesn't look like rusting here, but again, it's hard to confirm. And let's see right here. This is 2 trees were later removed. After this, they removed this area. Okay, and let's see what else here is. There's rusting areas opposite of each other. Rusted road barriers opposite of each other. Okay, this is like some in-depth. Okay, there's a bit of rusting there, and a bit of rusting here. Okay, this is opposite of each other. There's this side and this side. Yeah. Yeah. Mark Collins going in deep. Okay, there's another rusted area here. Okay, he's going through everything. Some more rusting. This is 2018. There's still rusted areas there. Yeah, and also I think the biggest one is there's weird damage on the roof of the Pentagon. So the alleged impact is here, and all of a sudden there's rusted here and here, and there's also different colored fumes as well. And also there's a weird explosion there. There's bodies that the clothes are fine, but the internal, like, it's all burned out, like arms are burnt. And again, the clothes are fine here. This person's like all burnt out, and there's like bent metal, but the person's clothes are fine. And this is Star Wars in Iraq. You have people's face burned, their bodies are fine. You also had clocks stop working. Similar to the WTC clocks stopped working, and also the seismic signal. They said it wasn't enough noise for an actual plane crash, but they said it looked like it was probably generated by an electrical disturbance, and also the magnetometer data of the Earth also shifted a bit with the Pentagon. And also there's weird toasted cars on 9/11 as well. I mean, on the Pentagon. Like, why are these cars toasted? Like, this is away from it. There's an explosion. Like, why are these suddenly toasted to such an extreme level? And also the circular holes. And also there's the fire trucks. Like, imagine a fire truck. They're not going to go into the fire. That you've never see a fire truck going into the fire. Okay, just to get like destroyed. But somehow this is like wilted. Because in other words, this wasn't fire here. They just went there and they started wilted. And also there's circular holes inside the glass windows. So circular holes, and also this whole tire starts melting, and so on. And so on. Yeah. So it's like they're throwing in there. Why would they just suddenly go down? Anyways, he gets more and more into it. And it also shares part 11, which I uploaded here, and which is again, Mark Chris Hampton is pretty much gone, and his video YouTube was channel was taken down, and so on. Okay, this person says thanks and learned nothing from this math video. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, okay, so this is epic stuff here. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna try to head out, see what else we have in here. Okay, there's a mystery plane, mystery objects. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered everything. Hey guys, okay, we've covered everything, and I'm losing my grip. Okay, and the last thing I want to show is 9/11. This is the this is I have it scheduled for later. For tomorrow's live stream. So we have a giant earthquake happening. We also have oh yeah, I didn't cover the global consciousness movement. So according to this is the Global Consciousness Project. So what they do, they have like random number generators called REGs around the world, and then if they find any statistical anomalies from it or deviations from just pure randomness, they're able to track that out and plot it out. But then they said that on 9/11 there's a huge shift for at least 3 days, like 4 hours before and then 3 days after the first impact. And there's like big shifts in the deviation of the random number generators on September 11. And so I put the link. So I have it scheduled for later tonight. And I also have this guy's talking about it.
So
this is Roger Nelson.
500 events in the formal.
A founder and director of the Global Consciousness Project. And he's talking about the consciousness of it and let's see, of 9/11. But again, he's from the mainstream side.
Showed some kind of serious change.
So this is the red is the variance from the statistical norm should be at 0. And this is hours after or during.
So in the middle of this graph are the events of the day of 9/11. The first plane hitting the tower, the second plane hitting another tower, the attack in Washington, and then the buildings collapsing. All that is in a little period of time here. This red curve shows what the eggs, we call them, the Global Consciousness Project Network data were doing. Normal for quite a few hours. And then at 4 in the morning, which is about 4.5 hours before the first plane hit, this changed. It became very, very highly deviant and continued to be deviant until 11 or 12 o'clock, at which time all those events were finished, and then the same trace dropped just as fast as it had gone up. So we have a kind of mountain of data here in the surrounding the event. It begins before the events nominally, and we don't have a real explanation for that unless it's that a global consciousness might have premonitions. And this was a terrible event. It led to historical changes in the.
Yeah, anyways, and he talks about possibly terrorism, but he even doesn't believe it's that quote terrorist, because again, I think it might have been just the ether tech, the advanced technologies affected all of the random number generators. But yeah, it obviously affected the consciousness of everybody. But again, it's advanced like super deep tech we're dealing with. And also, I got a comment on Odyssey right here. Removed. Somebody here removed a bunch of comments here. Okay, Magnus Kaiser. Interesting. I didn't remove those. Anyways, so we have this part. What else? Oh yeah, I wanted to cover. So this was the for the Super Bowl tomorrow. So anyways, for the first is an earthquake. I'm gonna go to X and see if there's an earthquake. Earthquake. see what's happening on X, and it's a earthquake right here. Violent 8.0 magnitude has just struck the Caribbean Sea, resulting in numerous tsunami alerts. All right, so just before the giant Super Bowl, and so I have the schedule for tomorrow, just before the Super Bowl starts. And this post, so we have earthquakes. Now we have this right here. So if the Philadelphia Eagles lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, let me just, I think I spelled this with Kansas City is 2 S's, I think. Kansas, oh no, it's just 1. Never mind. Okay, so if the Philadelphia Eagles lose to the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl today, I have this scheduled for tomorrow. Their all-time record will be 666 wins and 666 losses. So here, if you go to StatMuse and you just type Eagles all-time record, including the playoffs, the Philadelphia Eagles have a 666 all-time win record, and they have 665. So if they, so basically, if they win, if they lose, they'll have a 666 and 666. And also, Trump's going to be attending. So Trump is also attending and will be the first U.S. president. So Trump will be the first sitting president to attend Super Bowl. And also, Trump's tweeted last year that he hates Taylor Swift, and Taylor Swift is the dating Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs. So anyway, so he tweeted, "I hate Taylor Swift." So what in the world's going on here? And furthermore, there's a lot of weird Trump 666. Trump 666 deficit. So yeah, so U.S. fiscal year. So Trump fiscal year in 2017 widens to 666 billion. Like, what in the world's going on here? And so U.S. ran 666 billion in his first year in office. He runs 666 deficit billion. Like, what in the world is going on here? And a bunch of other 666 stuff there. Okay, so it's like, and then Trump's there, and so on. Anyways, that's all for me, guys. It's been 3. Let's see how many hours it is. We did 3.5 hours, and so on. And also another thing I wanted to point out. This person right here, coffee. So this person right here says, "Hi Matt, related to your link right here." Yeah, he says he needs 2 cups of coffee just to keep up with MES live streams. So related to your work, etc. And also says, also keeping up. Anyways, keeping up with you. I have to drink 2 cups of coffee before I can keep up with your presentation. And I think he says something about watching at speed. He usually watches at like 1.75 speed or so on, but he can't do it when I speak, because I speak next level fast. And also he says the cadence is not a frequency I often frequent. Are you on the spectrum or a savant? all right. You guys answer that. No, I think I'm just on another level. But I also wrote, thanks for the links. Glad you were able to keep up with me. I have trouble keeping up with myself as well. All right, guys, that is all for today, guys. Yeah, pretty epic stuff. And great stream as always. Yeah, thanks Attila, and also thanks for David becoming a new Patreon member. If you have a Patreon member, David as a Patreon, $5, and also there's another one he said he's gonna be a super fan once he buys some 9/11 samples. All right, guys, big game tomorrow, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild, and Super Bowl is probably like the most satanic day of the year. I think let's see, child trafficking. Super Bowl most ever. I think it's like the most. Yeah. So. So Super Bowl, the largest human trafficking. Super Bowl, the largest human trafficking event in the world. The most watched ever year, and so on. There's no definite data that actually points to this. While the ball doesn't know, and it's significantly more troubling than anyways. Just answer the question, man. Yes or no? Oh, okay, but anyways, they're saying it's no conclusive stuff, but it probably is. It's probably the most... and now we have anti-trafficking saying debunking this. Interesting, debunking the myth of Super Bowl sex trafficking, media hype, or evidence-based coverage. Anyways, that's up for you, but that's a rumor apparently going on. I wouldn't be surprised, is all I'm going to say. All right, guys, and there's the building right here, Woolworth, and so on. And find out about this 140 street, 140. I'll go to 140 Broadway. Guys, I want you guys to find out more on this info, and that's all for today, guys. I can't even up. This is like a giant. I hit all these links. Anyways, guys, the Pentagon on 9/11 when a missile on a plane did not hit. Yeah, anyways, watch 9/11 revisionist articles and so on, guys. That is all for today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'm gonna go right here. MES 2X brain adapted. Let's go. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend. Alright, Cheerios. And this Cheerios, I got that from John Hutchinson. Alright, guys, have a good one. And enjoy the Super Bowl. Oh, Timmy Sullivan, let's go. Alright, guys. And yeah. And next week is going to be John Hutchinson. Remember that. John Hutchinson on the show. Be on your best behavior. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. I'm going to copy this right here. And I'll post this right here on... I'm going to post this on BitChute. Okay, we have comments. First time ever, we had comments everywhere. We had everywhere but Odyssey, except person deleted all those comments. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. And I'm ending in 3, 2, 1, and stream.